Now we're live. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're Wicked Studios. This is Greyhawk Adventures, and we're part, I don't know, 3? What part are we on? 3 of the 24-hour Dungeons and Dragons St. Jude's charity.
Greyhawk.
I said Greyhawk Adventures before. There's 2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's how he introduced it.
God damn it.
Listen,
Welcome, everybody.
Turn the
I was
hearing
looking
aids
over
off.
here. I was looking at this screen and not this screen. So,
Oh, man. Will is the DM. I'm going to introduce him, and he's already fucking everything up. But what's not fucking up is the little link down below where you can donate to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And that's what we're doing today. We're all day. There's a bunch of Greyhawkers playing D&D for charity.
you know what they call the down below? The
Underdark?
doobly-doo.
I'm not calling it a doobly-doo.
It's a doobly-doo.
That's bull, and I'm not
what?
doing it.
It's a doobly-doo.
Anyway,
Down in the
I don't
thanks for
understand.
joining, and,
I don't either. It's just what they
Traders
call
Rejects, thanks for rating. You guys had a great show earlier today. I
Yes.
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was pretty good.
All
Good
right,
job,
Will,
Jimmy.
take over.
Yeah,
Do something. I
sorry.
got sip
All right.
Bloody
All
Mary.
right, good. Yeah, all right. Hey, everybody, welcome to Greyhawk Adventures, the 24-hour St. Jude charity event. I am Will DM. I am the Dungeon Master for this third installment of the stream. So I want to say thank you. Welcome to everybody who's jumped on board. And I guess we should start off. Oh, I did want to say, aside the down below in the doobly-doo,
It's not
where there's
it's
a button.
Link. It's a link.
where you can press a
Find
link
the
to
link.
St. Jude's. It's a picture of St.
We're
Jude's.
all adults here. Let's
And
find
you
the
can-
link. You click
you
on
can-
it. You donate. You feel good
That's
about
what happens.
yourself. You can write it off on your taxes.
But anything that you cheer, give us bits, those will actually go as well to the charity as well. I just have to turn around and then send them to the J Meister. So the grand, what would you call him? Jay's the grand poobah. That's what I'm going for. What do you guys think? The grand poobah? Does that sound good
Sure.
for Jay? Yeah. All right. Cool. Grand poobah it is. So
And
with that
somebody,
having,
thank you. Oh, I can't read that because it's in purple. Thank you, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Blues. And thank you to Eric Blues for I'm screwing that up, and I'm sorry. Thank you, Tombstone7682, for subscribing, and thank you also for having a name I can pronounce easily.
yeah, he does appreciate that a lot. So with that having been said, we're going to go ahead
Thank you,
and
Kings Bashman, for following us here in Wicked Studios
Ooh,
LLC.
Kings. That's another one. I'm waiting for the real hard one that you can't pronounce.
We already had one.
Oh, did we? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we did. Eric Schlersner. But anyway, hey, let's introduce this great cast of characters that we have here.
Thanks, Side Y, Sidwee, for subscribing. I know you've been on before, and I keep
Just in
messing up your
case
name.
her computer craps out, we're going to introduce Katie first.
And thank you, Lord Gasumba, for subscribing at Tier 1 as well. All right, go do something now. I'm done thanking
I
people.
am. I was telling Katie to introduce.
Katie's
I can
supposed to
go?
be introducing
Yeah,
herself.
yeah.
Okay, hi, I'm KD. I'm playing Jax. And my computer might crap out.
That's quitter talk, and I won't hear it. Thank you,
I mean-
Locomotive Breath, for following us here. on
Ooh,
the
that's a
studio.
sweet ass tag. Oh, now I want. There you go. I've been had Let the Sunshine stuck in my head all morning. Now I've got locomotive breath stuck in there. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. Well, thank you, Katie, for introducing yourself. So,
And thank
hey,
you, Lord
Wes,
Gasumba, for cheering.
go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, I'm Wes. I am playing Progeny number 7.
I love
Thank
it.
you,
Sounds,
Nightheart Gaming, for subscribing.
sounds like he was grown in a lab. I like that.
I think we
a
all
lot.
were, weren't we?
Well, technically, you
We
were
just
grown
gave
in
ourselves names, and he didn't.
Yeah. Well, he gave himself a name. It's Progeny.
He is a
And he's number
prodigy.
7.
Yeah,
Number 7. Oh, well, yeah.
right.
So here's a good question, Wes. What happened to 1 through 6? Are they still around?
Thank you, Castle
Or-
Entertainment, for subscribing.
Is number 7 the
That's
lucky
a-
number 7, and that's the
That's
one that...
that's an excellent question.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
We may find out as we go. This is
Excellent. All right, and last but not
thank
least,
you,
we
Lord
have
Fourth, for subscribing.
Michael.
Michael, I'll be playing Quail Finch. He couldn't decide on a name, so he went with Quail Finch.
That's a good
Robin.
name. Oh,
Maybe
do you
Duck.
go Robin for short?
Thank you, Ladybug, for
I
subscribing.
could see that. I could see that. I could see
Good
that.
to see you.
And you know what, Adam? You introduced yourself, but you didn't introduce your character, did you?
It's
Did
true.
was I
don't even
was
know if I
not-
introduced myself. Hey, everybody, I'm Adam, and I am
Alright.
playing Klaus Perlman. Thank you,
Mm.
Geese Dice, for subscribing. Geek Dice, hard for to say. Well,
That's not really hard to say.
I'm only a quarter into my first Bloody Mary, too.
I know, right? You'll probably get better as the day goes on, though.
Does the celery
Thank you,
stick help
Othello54.
flavor?
What was that?
No, it's strictly for show.
It's garnish. What's for? I
Oh,
do
that's
have
what
a
I-
whole crap load of olives.
No. Okay, I expect you to eat the olives.
The king's ransom of olives.
All right, excellent.
It's so much.
Yeah. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah. Every time somebody subscribes, I'll eat another olive.
Oh, cripe. Okay.
I gotta subscribe again. I gotta make another
know, right?
account.
Thank you, King
Yeah.
Bashman, for.
The job is to make Adam sick, people.
Thank you, Slays Live, for following.
All right, so
So
let's
what are we
go
doing
ahead.
here?
We're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
I thought this was the Monopoly one. Oh.
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh.
That's tomorrow.
How terrible would that be?
Right? And then you guys can fight over who gets to be the shoe.
Thank you. Is it Sidwee or Sidewee? Sidewise. Sidewise? Sidwee?
Sideway.
Sideway?
That's I think sure.
Thank you. And sorry.
So, as part of the game,
Sidwee. I was right the first time. I should have stuck with
all you out there in chat, okay, as you're watching the stream, I want you to keep in mind that at the end of the stream, there's going to be a vote. Oh, show Roxy.
She's down there. It's hard to grab her.
All right, fine.
Next time
She's-
somebody sends
not
a
happy.
bit, they'll see Roxy.
Okay, you
Yeah.
see.
We got
All
four.
right.
We got 4 hours of this, folks. Go ahead, Will.
At the end of the stream, we're going to have the chat vote
Thanks, Jacob Jansen.
who of these four actually win the audition. Now, let's go ahead and get it set up, and this will make a little bit more sense here.
Yeah, let's start at the end and work our way toward the
Way
beginning.
forward.
That's
Yeah.
the way.
It's like a Tarantino flick. So, our four adventurers, well, they're not actually adventurers. I guess you could consider them adventurers, but they are doppelgangers. In the employ.
Show Roxy now.
Oh, did somebody? All right. You guys won't be disappointed. Hold on.
Here's that angry growling dog you guys heard.
There's
before.
Roxy. There's Roxy.
All right, you can keep talking.
Okay. We have four doppelgangers in the employ of Ayus. In the hatcheries underneath Daroka, they, well, not hatcheries, because hatcheries for eggs. That's a good question.
Doppelgangers seem lizard-like to me.
I don't know. Well, anyway, whatever the brood farm, we'll call it that. That sounds even better. The brood farm underneath Daroka, they produce doppelgangers for the Shadow Elite, the spies. Are you just holding on to her now?
Every time somebody sends a bid, you're not supposed to pay attention to me.
That's true.
You're supposed to keep on talking.
I am. I'm
This
sorry.
is like your first day on the job.
It totally is, and I'm failing miserably. So they produce these doppelgangers to be part of the Shadow Elite, the spies of Ice. Now these four were all part of the same brood, or gaggle, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Brought up from wee doppelgangers to the hide and healthy, mature doppelgangers that they are right now. They're being sent to Greyhawk. They were given a letter, just a little letter. On the back of it, there's a lipstick kiss, but that's kind of weird. And
It
with
is the day after Valentine's Day.
that's what I was thinking. So, with instructions that this letter is to make it into the hands of none other than the Falcon, or Isaacs, as she is more commonly known with her real name. And that is, I probably should open up my notes so I could actually run the game. What do you guys think?
It's for the children. Let's
It
everybody
is-
remember that as we suffer
To be
through
fair,
Will.
to be fair, Will, you were helping me quite a bit before the game started. So.
That's true. We'll go with that because it makes
Yeah.
me sound a hell of a lot less unprepared than I really am. Okay. But yeah, you were transported a couple of miles outside of Greyhawk, and with the instructions that this letter needs to make it to Isaacs, the Falcon, who has come about once more in the city of Greyhawk, causing much turbulence and mayhem. And this is, well, we'll get into it. But so this is where we're going to pick up. The four of you are actually walking up the road towards the highway gate of Greyhawk. As you are making your way up this road, dark gray clouds are rolling in. The wind is picking up, and you're starting to get the sense of. It's hard not to pay attention to Roxy.
Watch something else.
I can't. You have the scent of rain on the air, and there is a stream of people who are exiting the city, looking like refugees. They have carts laden with goods. There's some, like, you see a family or two. It's not quite like the movies where you would see like a city that's bombed out and then it's just jam-packed, the whole thing of people coming out. But there is a definite steady flow of people who appear to be leaving the city. As you're approaching the city and the massive sprawl that is Greyhawk in front of you, there are wisps of black smoke that are snaking out from the city from fires. What those fires are, you don't know. So with that having been said, my dear doppelgangers, what do you look like? And I'm just going to go through you guys. We'll go like round robin. You can tell me what you guys look like. And we're going to start with Michael. Go ahead.
I look like a classic knight, complete with shining armor, have a sword at my side, helmet, shield, big blue billowing cape that hangs down behind me, and I just look like a very, I have a big long beard, like a very, old knight.
Gotcha.
Someone I probably saw recently in an inn and decided to emulate, but
Okay. That sounds good. Good. All right, Wes, what about the Prodigy? Every time I say that, too, I think of the group from the 90s, the Prodigy.
Yes. I mean, you can call me number 7 if that's more comfortable.
Number 7. Then I'm thinking of Star Trek and something completely different.
I look like a clown, essentially, but not like purposefully, like accidentally like a clown. 2 red spots. My eyes are a little bit bigger than they should be. Think like almost anime eyes. Very blank expression. Normal clothes, staring straight ahead.
Are the clothes like mixed match though? Like,
No, they're like normal traveler's clothes with like a clown aesthetic makeup face and big black
Gotcha.
eyes.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, Katie.
So Jax also has giant black eyes that seem a little too big for their head. You can't really tell if Jax is male or female. So it's almost like a flat chest, but kind of a curvy bottom, and short hair, as if a hairdresser was trying to be polite and like give them a haircut that could be female but could be male, but also just doesn't look good.
So like basically you sat in the chair and they didn't want to ask and didn't know, so they just gave you the most androgynous haircut they could give you.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right, that's good. All right. And last but not least, Adam.
Yeah, Klaus he's sort of dressed like a dandy. He's got fancy clothes. He has like the Shakespeare collar.
What do they call that accordion-like thing? It's not a choker. I used to
I don't
know
know.
this at one
I
time.
call it
but
the Shakespeare collar.
that works. Everybody knows what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
He's got like a long blonde ponytail and like a big hat with a big feather in it.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Now, here's the first question of the day, my dear friends.
That is called a ruff, by the way.
A ruff.
A rough. There you go. I knew Michael would know. I knew it.
I just looked it up quick.
Oh. So, you guys have a pet. Now, a lot of the doppelgangers
Is this
also have
It's my pet.
mimics that are pretty much raised in the brood foundry with them. And you have a pet mimic with you named Biter. So the question is what appearance is Biter in?
Biter looks like Roxy right
Hold on,
now.
wait. Biter.
It's
I have
objects.
mine is named Bitter.
Oh, did I put in too many T's?
Sure did.
Okay,
I don't
its
even
name
see
is
it.
Bitter because we're gonna go with that because I'm gonna pretend like I knew what I was doing when I spelled it.
Is it just
Okay.
mine that's named that?
No.
So so Seven has a lantern that he carries with him. Bitter or Biter could be the stick that the lantern's on.
Could also be the stick because they can take the form
He
of
just said stick.
objects. Yeah.
Literally, just that was just an idea. Yeah.
That was my suggestion.
I'm with you, Wes.
Thank you.
I was just restating it.
Oh, yes. For clarification, yes.
But yeah,
Audience.
it's more of my for myself than anybody else.
Processing.
It's
Stick.
I'm thinking out loud. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that good then? It's
Yep.
it's the stick.
Sure.
Okay, cool. It's the stick with the lantern on it. Not a problem. Okay. So all right. So you guys are making it up towards the to the front gates. The people, like I say, there's a pretty steady stream of people that are heading away. And as you're making your way over towards the gates, you can see that there is a substantial amount of guards and what have you at the gates. Now, amongst these guards, let me get rid of that. I've got all my mood music set up. All right. And let me move it. Oh yeah, I moved over the picture for you guys there.
This, for those of you who are new to our stream, Will has an in running internal monologue that he says externally.
Yes. Anyway, so there is a number of different guards that are there. These guards are dressed in essentially a dark leather with a brass-like studs to it. They are also, have like pot helms. They're armed with spears and short swords. For the most part, while they're not interfering or interacting with the people who are coming and going out of the city, they do appear to be very vigilant. A lot of different places where you guys have come into cities and what have you, and there's guards at the gates. You know, a lot of times they're not even paying attention to who's coming and going. These guys are definitely looking and watching those who come and go. Now, as you're getting closer, you're roughly about maybe 50 paces away. You see one of these guards, tall, thin. He has definitely an air of a butler at one time in his past, maybe about him. Has a stack of flyers in his hand, and he's walking along, and he's like in the middle of the road, so that as the traffic that is coming in comes in, they have to like move around him, and he's looking at individuals, and you see him give out a flyer to individuals that look like adventurers. He says a couple of few things to them, and then they pass by him and will go into the city. As you get a little bit closer and you're getting almost to the gate, he notices you guys and walks directly towards you, makes a beeline. Comes up and he stands before you. Oh, I was wondering when you would get here. It's been long enough. How far away did they drop you?
Drop?
Yes. I'm assuming you were teleported to the outskirts.
Oh, yeah. So you know us. Are we supposed to know you?
Let's look at those notes.
Internal monologue.
Yes. There it is. I'm Thylas. And as soon as he says his name, you guys all recognize who he is.
Oh,
Thylas
yeah.
is a master Iusian spy.
Okay, I have a problem. Yes, we were teleported in, but it was
Yes.
a very rocky flight. There was no dinner service. There was no in-flight movie. There was no drinks. We just like boof boof here. I don't understand it. We had to walk all this way. My feet hurt, and I really expected somebody to be carrying me. I don't know what can we do to solve my problems.
As you're doing this, he takes his stack of papers, puts them under one arm. He reaches inside his like leather armor, pulls out this little book, opens it, and there's a pencil inside. And he goes,
Oh, excellent! You're gonna like write me a receipt
Quail.
for something. Yes, Quail Finch. You can call me Robin.
No. Quail,
Oh,
you
yes.
misunderstand.
Yes, can make that out for several gold, so I can go to the inn and maybe get a bath and stuff, because it's very not pleasant around here at all. I don't like this the smell of these animals themselves. Why are these animals even here? Let's move them along.
Yes. You might want to think about something different than a knight. Also, you probably don't
Doesn't this
know.
look great? I saw
what-
this guy at an inn recently.
Yes.
He looks just excellent, doesn't he? And I thought
Oh.
this was a perfect look for me. Because, it's shiny, the
Silas
blue
looks to the rest of
thing.
you guys and goes, "I'm terribly sorry." Now, you weren't informed of this, but this is your test for advancement within the organization to see whether or not you can become official shadows for the Dread Emperor himself. So I will be watching.
Excellent! Perfect. While you're doing that, can I get a chair?
No,
Use a chair.
no.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no chairs. I'm gonna take. Dude, can I get a page from your notebook? I need to make some notes about this
No.
place because it's very
No.
not pleasant.
How well you do will definitely dictate your score at the end.
Thank you,
of
Buzz
this.
2550, for following.
Thank you, Buzz. But yes. So now that that's out of the way,
I'm
As
gonna go
that's been-
stand over
as
here and
that-
pout for a while.
As that's been going on,
Uh-huh.
Seven has been looking like this the entire time as he subtly reads.
Doesn't Seven look like that all the time?
Yes. Yes, but my eyes don't open very wide, so I'm
Gotcha.
trying to show they're even wider than they were normally.
Okay.
Has been staring like very unsubtly.
Thank
trying
you,
to-
Afro Queen, for subscribing.
Yes. Well, and he gets that stack of papers back out. He pulls a paper out from the bottom, and he holds it forward. I have an address for you. Don't all take it at once.
I'll grab it.
Oh, gosh. He puts
I'm
the papers,
pouting.
puts the papers back under his. He takes the book back out.
What are you
Write
What are
something.
you writing exactly?
Scores.
Scores. Now,
Yes, and I'm winning. Isn't it great? I'm winning. I don't know what I'm gonna win.
He's
I've
winning,
got an
all right.
idea.
So Jax is gonna try to lean up and look down and see what he's actually writing.
Okay, so you get up right next to him. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Give me a. Well, he's gonna try to. You know what? We're just gonna do this the good old-fashioned way. Just give me a 20 roll dexterity check.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, a 20 roll?
Yeah.
I could
and
roll a
then add-
d20?
Yeah, and then add your dexterity to it.
Okay. All right. There's the roll. Did it go through?
Yeah.
19.
Cool.
So this is
okay,
what
19.
happened.
So
Yeah.
that's plus 4 is
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
So this is what happens is you hurry, you kind of like scoot up next to him, like do one of these really quick, and you notice before he snaps the book shut, and it's got here, let me look at your names again. Next to Quail, it says -50. Next to Progeny, he wrote a 0. Next to Jax, you saw that he was starting to write a 0, then crossed it out real quick and wrote a -100. And next to Klaus, he wrote a +1, and then he snapped the book shut and he tucked it away.
Or -100 next to my name.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It
Yeah,
could
I
be scored
know.
like golf, in which case you're doing great.
I know it might be great, but it might be terrible.
Right?
Thank you,
So-
Swap Foxes, for following.
Thank you. So, on that piece of paper, you're going to find an address
Yes.
where you're going to go and meet Deirdre.
Deirdre,
See,
yes.
Yes, I'm currently taking the position of one of her trusted lieutenants, and she's left it up to me to recruit other adventurers to help her, and well, to send the most trusted or ones I think have the most potential directly to her.
And you're going to send
So-
us.
Well, of course, that's the whole reason I'm waiting here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Why else would they inconvenience me and bring me here?
Yes. Why else would they do such a thing?
Thank you, Mech45, for following.
Excuse me.
I think
so-
this one, Progeny, has a question. You really
Yeah.
should pay more attention when people have questions.
Unfortunately, the dungeon master doesn't pay much attention at all. Yes, Progeny.
Yes. Strange man. Could you think the truth? Very, very hard. For, but it's the truth.
Just
Are you gonna try and read his thoughts?
Yes, I've been trying to read his thoughts.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so as soon as you try to read his thoughts, there is like a mental whip or backlash that you get off of it. Your mind kind of like erupts in an electronic fuzz, and you actually take 1 point of psychic damage. I almost said psychological.
Okay.
And he looks right at you when you do that. And he goes, "Yes, I wouldn't recommend that you do that. See, I'm of the 10th circle of the shadow, unlike yourselves.
What circle am I in?
Oh, you're not in one
We're not
yet,
in
but
a circle.
if you
We're-
do well enough, you might get into the first circle.
Now I have a question.
Of course.
Are all of us going to get in, or just one, maybe two, the top 3?
That is a great question. He
Thank
pulls his
you.
book out again,
Klaus, KL.
writes some stuff down, snaps it,
Yes.
puts it back inside. Anything else?
So about this circle thing, is it kind of like you can like join in and like be and join others into your circle, or is it kind of like maybe I don't want to join a circle really because that doesn't sound like I'm not really a joiner type, you know.
You totally need to change your appearance when you go into a cheerleader. Like, oh my god, that'd be
I
awesome.
really liked the look of this night guy that I saw, you know.
Yes, I understand. Now I have appearances to uphold, and I must continue on with my sending the choicest of adventurers to their dooms. So, if you would excuse me, yes. Did you have another question, Prodigy?
Yes, I'll come with you.
No, you shan't.
Right.
This is for the 4 of you to find and deliver your letter.
Yes, take me.
And
sir.
who's Deirdre?
Oh yes, Deirdre is the
Right,
chief.
that was a good
chief
question. You might want to
Yes.
just jot that down.
Oh, see, I was about to until you said that. Yes, the
Not really sure how all this works.
you're not supposed to, my dear boy. So, Deirdre is
But
the
I
chief,
think you just
chief
got awarded
constable.
with one frowny face.
It's terrible. I'm sorry, Deirdre is.
Snap. He puts it back away. Deirdre is the chief constable.
Oh, yeah.
And to all those Greyhawk sticklers, I know that's not the official pronunciation, but it always sounds like Deirdre to me, so that's what I call it. So, yes, she's waiting at that location in case I find anyone of, that I deemed a cut above.
Wait,
Go
what
see the
location?
director. It's on the piece of paper that I gave to
Yeah, I've got it.
Klaus.
So
over there.
I'll take the paper from Klaus.
I'm
and look
gonna
at it.
try to stop them from taking it,
Okay.
so it rips in half.
All
What did you do? You ripped it.
Okay, as you guys fight over the paper, he kind of like Thylas turns and just like goes into the
I
crowd. and
follow him.
Where'd he go? Where did Seven go? Where'd everybody going?
he stops and turns around and goes, no, with your friends, not with me.
I don't.
Them, with them. Yes.
But you know where she is.
No.
Yeah,
These
an
aren't my
address.
friends, by the
mean-
way.
you
I
mean-
just met them.
You're not with
You
me.
mean
I-
Deirdre?
I
You're
mean,
not
I
with
liked you
me.
right off.
Stay in your lane.
Right off. I thought we were really.
No, you guys do
Um,
all know each other because you guys basically came up in the same
That's
boarding
not the
school.
Hold on.
question.
I want to say
walked-
because I
walked
love this
away.
name. Thank you, Daka Flocka Flame.
Yes,
for-
hey, Daka.
Yes.
Been a minute.
for cheering.
I get that
Yes,
stuck
but-
in my head a lot.
Daka Flocka Flame.
Yeah. Like I'll be
I-
brushing my teeth and be like, "That's not the name."
Wow, Daka, you leave an impression.
Yeah.
No, it's with
You
them.
know where the Falcon is. So
No, I don't.
Most. You know where someone is.
Deirdre, yes, the one I gave you to on the piece of paper.
Could you introduce me?
No, this is part of the assessment.
All right, Jax, let's go.
To not be introduced?
Since I have
Correct.
half the address and you have got the other
I
half.
understand.
Klaus and I are just like
I
trying to
thank
figure out
you.
how to put it back together.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
of
hold
course.
up my hand to.
To shake his hand.
Yes.
He'll shake your hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's very
Yes.
kind of you.
No, it's part of the job.
And I turn and walk away.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. Okay,
I
so
believe I made a new friend.
he just goes into the crowd and then it's like it does one of those things in the movies. Like
Oh.
he goes into the crowd and a horse
You just knock. I'll shut everything
rides
off.
by, and then when the horse goes by to where he was,
Make sure you shut the doors when you're done.
You're not actually muted, Michael.
Oh, sorry.
we were hoping there was going to be some juicy bits, but
No.
and when the horse goes by, he's not there anymore. It's like magic. He's gone. Okay, so yeah.
All right. We're trying to figure out how to put this ripped piece of paper back together, and so we've
I've
just
been
sort of been
told-
walking up and back down the street as we're trying to figure out.
I've been told that you are my friends.
And right then,
Yeah.
the rain starts.
Oh man, it's gonna depoof my feather, my feather.
My leather.
Or both.
Or both.
Or both.
Okay, this is not acceptable at all. This water falling from the sky. This is not.
All right,
No.
we need to find Deirdre.
Not pleasant.
Jax is kind of like afraid it's gonna make them melt. I don't know if Jax has ever felt rain before.
Yeah.
How long have we been
But
around?
You guys are
I'd
not
say
like
we're pretty new.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're pretty
new,
new,
you're
right?
young.
Yeah.
You're the equivalent.
Okay.
You're the equivalent of young doppelganger teenagers. We'll say, obviously.
Great. So Jax is afraid the rain is gonna make them melt.
All right,
But
let's duck into.
You've been in rain in Jiroka before, but it's just real dirty where you're from. This is nice and clean rain here.
Seven takes the lantern off and says, "Lighter," and it turns into an umbrella for him.
There it goes.
Why him? Why not the rest of us?
As you look up, and the umbrella opens, and as you look up, as it opens up, you see a mouth on the inside of
Yep.
the umbrella.
I
Go,
was gonna say, like, the end of the umbrella is just teeth, like all the way around.
No,
yeah,
no.
like the little
And, like,
edges are teeth.
The handle is a tongue.
Yeah,
Sure, why not? Let me
We
get
need to
this
see if
card.
anybody knows where this address is. I'm gonna take my half
Don't we
of.
just start killing people until somebody tells us?
I mean, there's a subtle way of doing this. Allow me,
Jax is
please.
gonna look over and be like,
Oh, that's not subtle.
Yeah, no. Look,
Okay.
trust me. I know what I'm doing here. I'll walk up to a bystander with just my half of the address.
it's not like the
And I'm
accent
like,
even
yeah.
on it.
And I'm like, following, like,
Yeah.
touching him basically. I'm just like right up
No,
against
just-
him.
I
No
I keep trying to
like
I keep trying to push him back as we're walking. But it
Okay.
keeps getting right back in my
All right,
face.
there's a dude that's not too far
Yeah.
away. He's standing in a doorway. He's like eating an apple.
All right, so
He's like just leaning up against the doorway.
I clear my throat and I
Of course,
say,
he's eating an apple.
"Hello, fellow human. I am looking for directions to this address." And I hand him,
Oi!
We're both humans.
"We're
look
all
at it.
humans here. It's
The-
nice
the
to
ink-
be
The
see
ink's
other
all running.
humans."
Look at it. The ink. It's running.
Oh.
Don't you know not to keep it in the rain?
Yes,
Christ.
but
Jax
it's
is like,
raining.
see, we were gonna melt.
Now, you see, a normal bloke, they might not be able to read this.
Yeah.
Me, I'm trained in 17 different ways to read common.
Really.
And I can read this here for the low price of 10 gold pieces.
Is that a lot?
We'll
That's
check.
so
Jax will
very
check their
cheap.
pockets.
like a reasonable amount for humans to give to other humans.
How much gold do we have on us?
I don't have any gold.
They
think we
wouldn't-
have any
well,
gold.
here's the thing. They wouldn't have sent you out of the house without a little bit of pocket change. The mom doppelganger wanted to make sure that you guys had something to get a lunch.
I'm a
if you
ganger.
needed to. So, yeah, the mama ganger.
Mama
So,
ganger.
each of you can just roll 1d20, and whatever you get is how many gold pieces you have.
Hey, 19.
Ooh, 19.
3.
I
Obviously.
spent most of mine.
Right? Okay. So, obviously,
This
Mama
beautiful
Ganger-
blue cape that I
Yeah.
keep showing. And I'm not sure what it's for, but the knight that I saw had one.
So he says that, then he's like looking at you, holding it.
Sure. Yes, I will give you 10 pieces, and I give him 3 gold pieces.
It's like a recording. Like, I will give you 10 pieces.
So you pull out the gold, he holds out his hand,
Yeah.
you drop 3 in it, and he's like, you're a little bit short, Governor.
Well, let's see.
I
we
thought
have
I was
1,
average size for a
2,
human.
5.
No, you almost had it. You see, this is 1, 2, and that's 3.
And how many's here?
You know what?
And how many's here?
Jax is gonna give them just
Dude,
less.
Because that makes 6, right? Because you just said
No.
3, and I know 3 and 3 is 6.
I'm gonna help
and
you.
I
out.
already counted 5. That's like 11. You owe us 1.
Put all your gold in my hand right here, and I'll count out how much you're supposed to give me and give it back to you. I'll help you out. You seem to.
No, you owe us 1.
I'm going to read his mind and see if he's fucking with us.
Of course he's fucking with you.
I stab him with my rapier, just slightly, in the leg.
You're gonna-
What?
You're gonna stab him with your rapier on a crowded street and a bunch of guards.
No, I don't think humans would do that.
I just, what?
So like as you go, you grab.
All right, so I
the,
pull out my
rapier,
sword and
pull it
I
out.
just say, I demand satisfaction.
Yeah, take him out. He goes. He's gonna run away.
No, you didn't give.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Scared
he
him
didn't give us
away.
directions. I don't.
I
thought
don't
he was
believe
gonna-
that was the outcome that we were looking for.
I thought he was going to give us the directions once we gave him the money.
I read in a book.
He
once.
only owed us 1.
I don't. All right.
Oh,
well, I
Progeny 7 has something to say.
think- Yes, 7.
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Progeny 7. Or is
He
it?
turns to the lantern and stares at it.
Is he saying? I can't. Am I deaf?
Never
I don't
mind.
understand.
Never mind.
Is this a bit? I don't know.
I was told that I'm
Is this bit?
not supposed to say.
Oh, okay. All right,
Please
well,
proceed. I'm really enjoying watching you interact with people and
Thank you,
have
yeah.
your plans come to fruition.
And you're
Oh,
meanwhile, the half of the sheet of paper that had the directions on it is out on the ground in the rain.
yeah. I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll just I'll
Would
try
pick
to
it up,
wipe
but
off.
Jax is afraid that they will melt.
You wipe it off and it like smears everything really bad.
Yeah, that's not working.
It appears that you all have ruined everything.
It seems so. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You have the other half, right, Jax?
Yeah.
she holds it up in the rain.
I'm standing under the mimic umbrella. If only we could get it dry.
You know, I'll bet if you went and stood beside Progeny and under the umbrella, you wouldn't melt. Because he's not melting, and he's on an umbrella.
So yeah, Jax will go under the umbrella and hold out the crumpled up paper.
Is any of it still readable?
Oh.
Actually,
I
can't read.
asking. I was not asking.
Oh, okay.
actually, yes. What you can see is a street name and a number. Oak Street, number 4.
So I have to go find some trees?
Seems like it, yeah.
Has anybody seen any oak trees around here? I'm just yelling this out to the crowd at large.
Allow me.
Humans looking for oak trees!
Look, you don't know what you do. I studied at the Lee Strasberg School, and you look, I've... Never mind. I'm gonna... Hello, humans! Humans! Fellow humans! We're in a bit of a pickle here. We have an address, but do not know where to go in the city.
There's a guy walking by in a cloak, and he stops, and he turns and he looks at you guys. He goes, "What? You need some help?"
What?
Yes, fellow human. We other humans are
He
looking...
pulls down his hood, and he goes, "I'm a half-elf
Oh.
on my mother's side."
So you're a
I
half
just
human,
interject.
though, right?
I don't know how to play a half-elf.
I think a half-elf is really just half of a human, so...
Yeah, okay.
Half of a human! We have questions for you!
Are your parents around? What?
Oh, what?
And then that guy in the cloak, he walks away at a brisk pace from you guys.
I think we did that wrong.
Yeah, I think I wasn't. I was
I was
ready for a human. I didn't.
Far
really...
too honest. I've learned in my travels that honesty scares people away because they're all liars inside who don't even tell themselves the truth. So
We should call them dwarves, then.
we should start lying a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really excellent idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Thank
All right,
you.
let's
The
try
lantern
this.
told me.
Yeah. That what? Okay. That's a good idea. Anyway,
I'm
I'm gonna go to somebody else.
Yes, excuse me, sir or ma'am.
Okay, you guys like both
Yeah.
like zoom in on this
Yes.
lady. She's got
Yeah.
like her cloak pulled up. She's trying to keep the rain off her. She's got a basket of vegetables under.
I just take my finger a little bit with like the cloak and see if I can see the ears. Just take a peek.
She's like, "What are you doing?"
I hold the umbrella over her.
And really, it's all 4 of us swarming her, because I'm still, up against Quail, and I think
Yeah.
Jax is still up against Progeny.
Basically,
So.
Totally.
the rain stopped for just a brief second,
well, it
but
was
then it
very-
started up again.
We humans are not looking for this address. Do you know where it is?
So we can avoid it.
Yes. Good one.
We can
Good one.
avoid-
Yeah, that was good improv.
And we think you're a dwarf.
She holds out her hand. Can I see it?
It's right. It's wet.
And she looks at it and she goes, "Well, Oak Street's over there, more towards the center of the city."
Is there lots of oak trees there?
We did not ask for that. And I walk away.
You're
She
welcome.
looks quizzically and then she hurries on too.
Oh man.
That was much better.
You were right, Seven. That really worked well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lie to them.
We proceed towards the oaks.
Okay. So you start heading deeper into the city where she had pointed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you wander around for a couple hours, and then you come upon what you were able to discern as Oak Street.
Are there oak trees?
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
ask.
gonna whine and cry if there's no oak trees.
There are no oak trees, sir.
Then I am whining and crying and pouting and kicking my feet. And...
Now the
Yeah,
streets.
Jax is also kind of upset. They're not doing it quite as Quail is kind of taking care of the pouty for Jax.
Now
But they don't understand.
the streets themselves have thinned out quite a bit, because of the rain. So, but here you stand on Oak Street with somebody crying and somebody consoling and in the rain.
All right. Now, Deirdre should be here. Oh
Number
wait, there was
4.
more to the address, right? There
Number
was
4.
4. Okay.
4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jax is
You
gonna
know
pull
what?
out 4 coins.
That's correct.
I'll take
That
'em.
is the right number.
Yeah. I'll take them.
You'll take them.
Okay. Now you guys notice after you're looking around that there are some numbers on some of the buildings.
Huh.
And the one that you see one that says 52, and then a little bit further down, you see one that says 48.
Yeah.
So Jax will point at the one that says 48.
Yeah, there's a 4 on there. There's a ways to go. Let's go in there. She's got to be there.
So you go up to the
Knock out 48.
you knock out 48. Okay.
Yeah.
A couple of well, no, let's say like a minute goes by. You knock a couple of times, and then the door opens up, and it opens up just a crack, and there's a plump older guy in there with a big old bushy gray beard. Yes.
Deirdre, please. We are looking for her. No,
Whoa,
shit.
You're
We are not
you're
looking for
looking
Deirdre.
for her.
Well, good, because she isn't here.
Oh.
Oh, that
Deirdre
means-
is the chief constable. She's up in the citadel.
All right, give me
And down
one
here.
moment, please. And I just turn my back to him, look at 7,
Are
and
you
say,
adventurers?
and say,
You look like adventurers.
moment, please.
Oh.
Now, if he's telling us that Deirdre's not here and they're all liars inside, that means she's inside here somewhere, right?
That might mean she's inside.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor old man. Okay.
Why don't you just ask him if he's lying and then read his thoughts?
Oh, that's a great idea. Are you lying? And I read his thoughts.
Of course I'm not lying. Why would I be lying about something about when? What? No,
read his
Deirdre's
thoughts to
not
make
here.
sure.
Yeah, I'm reading his thoughts.
Okay, there's no roll that's required with that, correct?
No, I don't think so.
And
We can
even
read
if-
the surface thoughts of one creature within 60 feet.
Yeah, and okay, the first thing he thinks is, did the asylum get? Did something happen? Did they let people out onto the streets?
Right.
And of course I'm not lying. Why would I be lying?
Yeah, no, he's telling the truth.
we
You are
are-
telling the truth.
We are very
of course I
glad.
am.
We are very glad to have taken up your time.
Where? The what? She's in the
I
where?
closed the door.
Wait.
He said citadel.
Oh,
Yes, he did.
That's a
say
word
so.
I heard.
okay.
We heard that as well.
Do we see that here in the street? Anyone?
No, he closes
Which
the
direction?
door.
Do you remember? Do we remember which direction he pointed in? Didn't he point?
Oh, the old guy?
Yeah, he pointed, right?
He did point.
Yeah, he pointed like just back over his shoulder.
Oh,
In his
Not
hand.
in like how somebody might just motion in a direction or a location, something along those lines.
I'm
so does
gonna
that
keep-
mean we need to go behind him?
I'm gonna
Yeah, we're
keep
gonna need to get back in
walking
that house,
down
it seems,
the
yeah.
road
Behind the house?
in the direction like down
Okay.
Oak Street. Still,
Okay.
I'm gonna
As,
try more 4s.
okay, as you turn and you start walking away, the rest of you guys are there talking. You do notice that the numbers start to eventually decrease as you walk down. And you come to basically there's 47.
Yep, knock on the door.
Okay, nobody answers this one.
All right, keep going.
Okay.
I think we're just looking for only 4
Oh, it's an interesting theory.
because I am 7, but
Yeah.
there might be a
Oh.
17 if not for
Yeah.
the fire.
That's true.
There would have been a 17.
Right, yeah. The fire. All right, then. 4 it is.
Okay.
But that's a long way to walk, isn't it? Because that's gonna be way down there. I don't. Can somebody carry me?
Sure.
Yeah, Jax will offer.
And then, but as soon as he jumps into my arms, I let him fall into the mud.
Hey, that wasn't fun.
That was fun for me. Let's continue on.
So,
Quail can get on Jax's back.
okay.
I'm gonna trust you. Just kind of
Well,
walking along,
don't-
kicking my feet. So there's this knight, in, full plate armor,
I was just gonna
billowing
say-
blue thing, kicking his feet along and kind of snuffling, tears.
So you keep walking down the street. Pretty much, people that you end up passing by or running into in the street, they seem to be. Because I'm assuming you guys are bantering amongst yourselves as you go, correct?
Mm-hmm.
One's complaining about the rain. I don't want to walk, and then this. Yeah. Okay. You notice that a lot of people are kind of like giving you a little bit of berth. They're not really. They're not really. Some people like cross the other side of the street. And like,
Oh,
but the numbers are descending, okay? And you eventually get to a section after walking. You see building 10, and some of the buildings in this area are show fire damage, and like something had happened around in this general vicinity. And
What
you
are the
ac-
numbers?
You actually end up seeing one. It's a burnt out shell. And there it is. And there's still a number 4 on the outside. Now, according to this picture here, there is a section that still has a roof to it. Okay? And but there is next to the door a plaque with a number 4 on it. And there is a door that is closed right next to it. It looks like this portion of whatever the place was. Well, you can actually see because there's still a sign that's on the outside of this which says Weldons Pottery.
Well, number 7, you know all about numbers, right? So you think this is the right one now?
a fire and a number, just like before. Yes.
Wait,
I was gonna ask if we should look for also a fire.
I learned this at doing a scene in Lee Strasberg's school here. Mom, just bear with me. And I just yelled out, Deirdre! Deirdre!
Should pull away from the
Oh.
mic a little bit more.
I'm going to apologize to everyone on the stream who had their ears blown out.
So I wear hearing aids for this. I mean, in life I wear hearing aids, but like my hearing aids was like just turned off for a second because they were like, that was too loud. You're gonna just ruin your hearing altogether.
Oh, and I forgot to say earlier on, this is a great time to bring it up. So, seeing as how this is a tryout, and this is the doppelgangers are in trying to make it in. We're gonna have the chat at the end get to vote. You get to vote which one of them gets the highest score from Silas at the end of it. So keep that in mind as we go through. Who you would maybe like to see get a different, get the high score, and make it into the shadows. Okay, so Prodigy, you knocked on the door. Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
Okay, so you go, you raise your hand to knock on the door, and you notice that it's cracked and it's open. You still going to knock?
Yes.
Okay, you knock, and as you knock, it kind of like swings
A
open
ghost
a little bit.
Has opened the door. We
I'm
should
still
go in.
yelling for Deirdre out in the rain.
You
At
hear
this point, I've ripped my shirt half open, and I'm kneeling in the mud, hands up.
Spider, leave him to die. And I flip the umbrella upside down, and it becomes a stick again, holding the lantern. And I
Okay.
walk inside.
Okay,
I'm
as
following.
you start walking in, you hear from inside, who the hell is that out there yelling my name?
He is Klaus.
Klaus.
Right now. I think that he believes that he is someone he's not. But that's fine. We all
That's
are.
okay because that's what being a human means.
Yes. Consistently lying to yourself, internally and externally.
We're humans, by the way.
So
We are here.
So he's doing a great job.
yes, he is. Hold on a second here. Do I have her up there?
What
No,
is your
I
name?
just got you guys.
Deirdre!
What is your name?
And she points towards the yelling outside. But that's me. I'm Deirdre.
If
So
you're
I have a
successful-
need to lodge a complaint about your place here. Really not liking the fire thing you got going on. I don't know if this is like some kind of design, decoration you thought would be nice.
Oh,
It doesn't really go with anything, so you might want to rethink your whole motif.
gotcha. Hold on. And
I like it.
I've got a picture here.
You would.
Wow.
Jackson's not offended by that. They're like, yeah, you know me so well.
Right? Okay. Here we go. And I'm going
Aw.
to.
Quail knows me.
That's Deirdre. Okay.
She looks sad. Probably from the fire.
Yeah. So basically, you knock on the door, you walk in, and what you walk in is to the interior of what used to be a pottery place. Now, half of this building is burnt down, and the roof is caved in, the rain is coming in. Over on the other half, where the roof is still intact, there is sitting next to a fireplace this lady. There's a semicircle of wooden chairs around it, and she has a blanket actually up and over and around her armor. And as you come in, she stands up and throws the blanket off to greet you and speak with you. And who are you? Speak up.
Well, I am Mr. Quailfinch. I'm a knight. As you can see, I have the armor. I have the cape thing. Isn't the cape thing nice? I'm not sure what its purpose is, but the guy that I saw had one, and so I took it. And then I bought one that would look just like his. Yep, just like his. And we're here to deliver. Why are we here again? We're here to find number 4 oak. Why are there no oak trees on this street? Have you noticed there's no oak trees on this street? Did you burn them all?
While he's doing that, Jax is just gonna hold out the crumpled up piece of a dress and hand it to
Oh yeah, we
Deirdre.
have this.
She'll take that out of Jax's hands. Is Klaus still screaming Deirdre out front?
Yeah.
Nope. Nobody went back
Oh,
to
yeah.
go get him.
Yep. Okay. She takes the piece of paper and she looks at you guys and goes, somebody go get that fool from out of the street that keeps calling my name. Is he with you?
Jax
Never
will.
seen it before in my life.
Oh,
Jax will go get him.
okay. She takes the piece of paper.
We're humans. We lie all the time. That's what humans do.
Unravels it. Looks at it. It's a smeared mess. She's like, well, obviously, Travis sent you to here.
That's correct.
The man from the gate. Otherwise,
I
how
was,
would you have known to
I
come?
know
Yeah,
who you're
he was
referring
so rude. He wouldn't give me a chair. He wouldn't make the animals stop being noisy. He was just so rude.
Well, here's a chair and a fire at least to help warn off.
A chair. Oh, a chair. Can I have it?
Travis really sent you, right? I mean, you just didn't stumble in here. I mean, this is. And she's like looking at the paper because the thing is like there's nothing on it anymore because all the water and the rain is just cutting off, and it's only half a sheet of paper. You could have pulled it up out of the gutter.
Please, you must understand. The fire wasn't complete. It should have taken more of us. Some of us made it out that perhaps should not have. And so, we are here.
At that point, I'll bust in.
You've come to help Greyhawk with its problem.
Deirdre.
Falcon. Right?
Yes.
Travis.
Yes. Yes. I'm a hero, and I kind of strike what I think is a heroic pose. It's really not.
Wait a minute. Hey, is that Deirdre?
Yes, I'm Deirdre.
Deirdre.
You must be Klaus.
Klaus Perlman, yes. Human.
You went to the what school in Ulick? I've heard somebody shouting about it outside.
That was not for... That's neither here nor there. Deirdre, human.
Well, if...
We're looking for the Falcon.
Yes, and if... I'm going to have to talk to Travis. And as she says that, like a door opens up, and it's like an outer door that like a back door, and in walks a hooded figure, but you can tell already he's the same height, he's skinny. Pulls the hood back, and it's Phyllis.
Huh.
Obviously, the person that you're just calling Travis.
Right.
And she turns around and she sees him and says, and she's like, you can tell she's trying to be polite at the same time, going, "What the fuck, dude?" And he says, "I know when it appears, but trust me, these individuals are the ones to get the job done."
So Jax is gonna
And
look over to.
she like does this look, and finally she like throws her hands in the air for a second. Fine, I'm at my wit's end anyway. And as
Jax-
you guys see that, go ahead.
Jax is
He's pulling out his book.
Jax
Oh,
is
he
gonna
has the book again.
Jax is gonna look over to Seven and be like, "You were right. We should have followed him here."
Thank you. I believe that would be the most direct route. Next time, we should not take no for an answer. Right?
Yes.
I agree completely. Although she did give me a chair, and you wouldn't give me a chair, Mr. Travis.
I try to kick the chair out from
I
under
like
him. It
her
doesn't
better.
work,
I like her better than I like you.
Please remember that discretion and that evaluations. He winks.
I wink
Deirdre-
back, but I wink with
Jax
both eyes.
is gonna wink back. Yeah.
I go
Yeah,
with both eyes,
Like
though, because
both
I
eyes,
can't
of course.
do. Yeah.
yeah, of course you do. And Deirdre looks at Travis and goes, "Evaluations? Travis, what the hell are you talking about?" And he goes, "I'm sorry. I made some promises. Nothing that you have to worry about. Things that I will fulfill. But trust me, despite the rough around the edges appearance and mannerisms, these are probably some of the best trackers and competent individuals for taking care of and finding the Falcon."
Yes, we can count to 4.
I don't even. Do you know how to track? Do you? Anybody?
I
Deirdre
think I
looks.
can make
They
my
didn't
nose really big, maybe, and
They
sniff
didn't
really
teach.
good.
That might be a good idea.
Oh, Seven has a question. Seven has a question.
Yes.
Where would you like us to go now?
That's a good question. Yeah.
I would have never thought of that one.
Seven's gonna win the evaluation.
They didn't teach
I
tracking
know
at
it.
the Lee Strasberg School.
Deirdre turns around and looks at Thylas/Travis again and goes, "These ones.
There's a.
We're the best, honey. We're the best. Just get over it. We are the best.
She turns, and then you start hearing a heated argument in hushed tones between her and Travis.
Does
I walk
anybody
up.
have any idea why we're talking to her?
I walk up
I have no idea.
next,
She has
to,
a nice
next
chair.
to the two of them while they're talking.
She turns as you come walking up and says, "Do you mind? I'm trying to have a private
So
conversation."
Jax is gonna mimic exactly what they're doing and start having a fight with whoever's closest to them.
I'll do it.
Okay,
and
so Jackson-
I'm gonna look just like Thylas then.
Yeah, I'll look just like Deirdre.
So after she tells me to stop, I'm going to stop and then start looking very closely at Deirdre as I read her mind.
She
So I'll
grabs.
get up and walk over to the two doppelgangers who are arguing then, and do the same thing that Seven's doing.
Okay.
Okay. She grabs Thylas/Travis by the arm and moves away from Seven, so that, several paces, and then stops and it turns and she starts like arguing with her.
Okay,
But
so
you're
Jax will
going-
do the exact same thing to Klaus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you do
Total
that, I say,
mimicry.
Can we switch parts, because I really feel like with my range I'd be a better Deirdre.
And
So
Then we'll switch. Okay.
Progeny, you're going to
Switch,
read
like-
her surface thoughts. She's furious. She's absolutely furious at
Oh no.
who she believes is Travis. It's like, how in the hell is he going to send me a bunch of incompetent buffoons to do something so technical and so urgent?
I thought
But-
you liked this.
As you, because they're having this conversation, so
We're
as the
friends.
conversation's going on, you're
This isn't
you're
going
getting
well at all.
essentially the entire conversation because she's replaying what Thylas tells her in her head and then
But he's-
formulates.
But he's
Then
So
you hear it
essentially-
again from us on the other side of the room.
But he's Stylus. He's
Yeah.
not Travis. You're wrong. He's like he's giving commentary under his breath as this is happening. But his name is Stylus. This is not Travis.
She says
He
to.
doesn't like us.
Yes.
She
And
has nice chairs.
in the end, essentially what Travis is telling her is like, these buffoons will act as despite, like I said, despite their appearance and behavior, are extremely deadly. And these are the perfect types to, when the ambush happens, to be there to take care of them and to help protect you. Trust me on this. It's like, I wouldn't have brought them here otherwise. And she basically tells us like, you better be right, and I'm gonna leave this up to you. Make sure they have the details and make sure they're where they're supposed to be on time. And then she turns from him. As she turns around, she's gonna turn around to face you guys. I'm assuming you're gonna change your form again.
I'm assuming you're going to change
I mean,
your
I'm just gonna
form
turn
again?
it.
Didn't you guys change your form to look like
Yeah.
the both of them?
Yeah, I responded to the same way that she just responded to. She just said.
Okay, so when she turns around, she sees you
Okay.
guys in their same
Wait,
image, right?
Wait. I've been reading her thoughts,
Right.
and this is blowing my freaking mind because I thought that we were doing great. Apparently, she thinks that we're not.
What?
So as she turns around, time is slowing down for 7. He's like, "Oh no, she doesn't know." So, as she turns around, I'm going to say, "Help me out," to my lantern, which is just gonna have a little spectral hand just kind of come out of it, and as she turns, I'm just gonna slap her in the face.
Gonna slap her in the face.
Like she's turning this way to look at them, and just gonna slap her in
Well,
the face.
here's the thing. Granted, we're playing theater to mind. She moved away from you guys.
Yeah.
When she turns around, trust me, it'll be okay. You're talking to your stick to do that. Just as she turns around and sees the both of them, though.
Damn.
Okay, but when that happens, you see her. She stands back a second, and goes, and then she turns and she looks at Travis, and you can see on her face, especially you, Prodigy, because you're sitting there and you're watching, and you're still reading her thoughts. She goes, "Oh." She doesn't seem to be upset or startled. She seems like, I get it. And she's turning to him and goes, I see. They're illusionists. They can change their appearance to... Okay. Well, she's still talking to Travis. Like, I still think they're buffoons, but...
I summon
All
the
right.
spectral hand back into the lantern.
She-
I don't smack her in the face. Fine.
Oh,
Whatever.
this is... I know what you got. I know exactly the magical item.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got the one from Chult, the Chult adventure,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she just storms out into the rain. And Thylas is just standing there with you. And he's got his book. He brings it back up because he was still holding it when he was talking to her, but he wasn't writing it anymore. He
So
brings
how
it
was
back up.
that? We like over here reenacted what you guys were doing over there. Was that really good, or
I don't-
can we get some feedback maybe?
Of course, you've obviously forgotten your training. You're amongst humans now. Blending in is what you're supposed to do.
They were
Okay, so-
blended, and they looked exactly
just-
like you.
So Jax is just gonna go back.
I mean,
to
how
being
could they be
Jax.
more blended in? They looked exactly like you.
I know this is
No.
a hard thing for you to grasp, seeing as how our kind tend to all be very similar in appearance. Humans and most other demi-humans are not. It's extremely rare amongst them. So, by looking like someone else, you actually draw attention. That's for free, by the way.
That doesn't make any
Jack-
sense.
Jax is going back to looking like how they looked originally.
I'm gonna stay looking like Deirdre.
He puts the book back away after making some more notations, and he goes, "Now, what Deirdre was going to tell you, but I will now, is this: The reason that she was meeting you here clandestine-like is because, well, there's traitors amongst the
Buffoons.
guard in Greyhawk. At least that's her suspicion, and she's quite right, there are. And what she's intending to do is to draw them out. She's letting it be known amongst all the her lieutenants and the other officers of the guard that she's going to be meeting with a cultist this evening at an inn. And the idea is that she's going to attempt to flush out these traitors, wanting to see who her new contact is to try and put an end to it. Your job is to be at that inn. And when the cultists show up, well, the evaluation shall continue.
Now, what is my motivation?
It's called the delivering of a letter.
Delivering of the letter. As Deirdre.
No, Deirdre will be there. You're to be there as well, as her, what's the term they use? Wingman. You're
It's
there
close.
to find
Oh.
the cultists.
And
I mean,
kill-
you have to deliver your letter, don't you?
Yes.
and we're supposed to kill them.
I would try and find out where the Isaacs is before you kill them all, but yes, one would hope.
So we can kill them.
I mean,
both.
if you fail, I guess the evaluation would be over at that point. No,
And your relationship with Deirdre.
no. I will still remain to be Travis, regardless.
Yeah, she was calling you by Travis.
Are
Yes.
you Travis or Thylas?
Can I be Travis?
I'm Silas. I know exactly why you guys are sent. Somebody's paying Silas back. He's gonna go back to Daroka. He's gonna I'm gonna find Bob and I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Could you take us to the inn?
No, it's on another piece of paper.
Oh, for fuck's
And
sake.
he reaches in, he pulls out another piece of paper, and there's
What
like
is
a
with
small,
this paper thing?
small
So
table
we have to make sure
over to
this
the
one
side.
doesn't melt.
He
Yeah.
puts it on the table. He goes, at midnight, Deirdre intends to meet her so-called cultist traitor at that location. Good luck.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Your inflection when you said so-called cultist leads me to believe, based off of observation, that you are not sincere. Is it not a cultist, or is it not a traitor?
It's neither. It's a ploy. Deirdre's trying to pull the actual cultists out.
Is Deirdre in danger?
Oh, very much so.
What if we just let her die?
Well, I wouldn't recommend that, but I mean,
I could be Deirdre if she does. I mean,
it's all the.
Yeah,
I want to be
evaluation.
Deidre.
you want to do it?
We'll turn.
Okay.
Why don't we
Well-
just have Klaus become Deirdre, and then they can kill Klaus Deirdre,
Yeah.
Well-
no, wait, what?
You can be Deidre.
and then no
know,
one
We
would.
can all take
then-
turns being Deirdre.
This sounds like a solid plan. I have a lot of faith in this,
Oh,
but
What is
Klaus,
this
turn
how-
into Deirdre. Let the
Why don't
cultists
you-
kill you.
I'm still,
and
I'm
then we'll
still,
follow them back.
I haven't changed
they'll-
back. I still look like Deirdre.
why don't you talk with Deirdre at the inn?
Yeah.
Yes, we should tell her that we're doppelgangers.
Didn't we just talk to her?
No, I don't think that would be a wise idea. She's got the right. Let her continue to think that you're illusionist.
What does this
And
have
that
to
you're,
do
and that
with
you're
the
an
letter?
and that you're not a doppelganger too, right? That's your secret.
Sure. Yes, you're correct.
Travis.
To her, I'm Travis, a trusted lieutenant in the Greyhawk Guard.
Are you
That's just-
Thylas or Travis?
I'm Thylas and Travis.
That's deep.
What's an illusionist?
That's kind of like how I'm
He shakes his head and he
Jax.
walks out.
and Deirdre.
I
I'm
take
Deirdre.
I take the paper off of the table
Can I be an
before
illusionist?
anyone else can touch it. By the way,
Okay. There is another address. on this piece of paper.
Jackson, who has the paper?
7.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
seven
7.
does.
So Jax will walk over. Can you guys hear my stomach growling?
Totally. Was that you?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
actually?
totally.
Oh my God. No.
Wait,
of course you
actually?
can't.
No.
I thought it
No.
was Roxy at first.
What is truth?
No.
I don't know, because my compilot's right up against my stomach and my stomach's
nope.
growling. Here, here.
No, we can't hear it.
Um,
But thanks
okay.
for letting us
Yeah,
know.
you gotta put your microphone close. You gotta put your microphone closer, then we'll be.
I can't believe you can't hear it. It's so loud. All right, I'm sorry. So Jax is gonna go over to 7 and look over their shoulder or his shoulder and try to look at the number.
The last time you did this, it didn't go. She called us buffoons.
I didn't really like her very much.
don't
I
she
think
liked
we
us.
would make better Deidres than she would.
Well, I
Should
think I'd
we
make a
should we
lovely
turn into a
Deirdre.
buffoon?
Maybe we could
Not
all be
baboon,
Deidres.
Buffoon.
I
Buffoon.
changed my face to be just like hers.
It's like Deirdre's. Okay.
Why?
What's the address?
Why did we talk to Deirdre? What does this have to do with the letter?
I don't know.
She needed to give us another letter.
How many letters can we possibly handle?
No, this is
Well,
just an address.
I mean, another address is what I meant.
It's just address. It's not a letter.
But why couldn't
So,
Travis give
that's
us
what I
the address originally? I don't understand this.
I think it's kind of like when the other ones that are born with
Poor
you
Travis.
also want to
You can
feed.
hear. You can hear somewhere in the distance the scratching of a pencil on a piece of paper in his book.
And so before they get to the food that's for you, you have to eat them so that they don't get it. It's like a race.
Oh.
I'm sorry, dear. What are you talking about?
I think we need to eat Deidre.
Shit, I
Oh.
no longer look like Deirdre. I look like Klaus again.
Perhaps
I look
we
like Deidre just in the face. I still have my armor and stuff.
Gotcha.
So we're
perhaps
gonna-
you guys
so-
had different experiences.
So Jax is gonna look at the address and see what number they see.
It's just some address. I'm not going to make it up.
Okay, great.
It's
Cool.
just an address of a different section.
The
of
more
city.
the more detail he gives us, the
the more I
worse
gotta
it'll
damn
be.
remember.
37
Plus,
Maple Street.
I'm not giving any more ammunition to. Where are the oak trees?
Well, the
Um,
idea now, if it's Maple Street, then we have to look for a street that doesn't
You know
have
what?
maple
Fuck
trees
yeah!
because
It's Maple Street.
because Oak Street didn't have any oak trees, so Maple
Yeah.
Street definitely doesn't have any maple trees.
That-
so
but
maybe
that
we look
definitely
for
is
oak
logical.
trees.
What
We
time
look
is
for
it?
oak trees.
It's still relatively early because when you guys
Oh.
were coming into town, it was only probably around 5 o'clock, something like that.
In the
She just
afternoon.
need us until midnight.
Yeah, so you got some time.
Wait, 5 a.m. or 5 p.m.?
PM.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't need us until midnight.
Yes, correct. At that location.
and that's an inn.
So we should go get an inn,
Yeah.
maybe get a spa day. I wonder if there's a spa around here. I could use a facial.
You know what a
my
spa is?
Skin is like, I heard about it at the last inn that we were at.
I get
Apparently
the
they like give
impression-
you massages and stuff.
You guys like learned everything about. You've never been out of Jaroka ever before, and everything you know about the Flyness came out of travel brochures.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if that's the best use of time, but I certainly would like to learn more about what people do when they want to be liked and respected and welcome, so that I can find a place in this community as well.
Oh, that was sweet. That was a sweet moment.
Yes. And then
You know-
rule over them.
Oh,
Roll over.
now I get it more. Okay.
Let's be off.
Okay, you guys gonna head back out into the rain then?
As long as we're under biter.
And Biter's like,
It's not a very big umbrella, unfortunately.
no doubt. It's this nice big wide umbrella, and then Jax comes and gets under the umbrella, and it like
Yeah. No.
shrinks. No, Biter likes all you equally, so Biter
He
would.
does.
Yeah.
It would just be Seven who moves the umbrella.
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
So every time Seven moves the umbrella over, Jax will just walk to wherever it is and just keep going
We're
back
just
and forth.
Yeah.
yep, we're just doing this.
Doesn't matter. He like
Totally
Jax doesn't
not.
care. Yeah.
Let's go.
We need to have a whole nother stream of just Thylas following you guys around, watching you.
All right,
Okay.
to the end then.
Okay, so you guys gonna head straight to the inn?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. I've got some other.
Internal monologue.
Aside from that, yeah.
I continue to whine about the rain, by the way, and I make no effort to get under the umbrella. I'm just complaining about it the whole time.
I would assume not. Yes. Okay. The rain is continuing, and it's definitely getting. The storm's getting worse. Okay. Maybe I can I play both at the same time? I sure can. Look at that.
Internal monologue.
Ah. Yeah.
Who's he talking to? We don't
Well, I
know.
went. You know what it is? Is like I've got these different things that play these different sounds, and one's supposed to be a more violent storm, but the rain doesn't sound as heavy as the one that has no thunder. Put them both on. There you go, guys.
Look at that.
Trick of the trade right there for you.
A little peek behind the curtain.
There's not
Yeah.
much behind the curtain, trust me. Okay, so how are you guys gonna find the place? Just let me know.
Oh, similar to last time, I think. Stop
knock
random
on
people.
doors.
Say
You're
say
definitely
stupid
able
things.
to. So this is this. We're gonna do a little montage of what happened. So you guys are out and about in the streets of the there we go, of the city. You are able to catch up with a couple of people here and there. Whoever goes up and talks to the person totally befuddles them, but is able to get out. Hey, we're looking for the such and such inn at on Maple Street, and you know you're able to read the surface thoughts. The others read the surface thoughts of the person going, well, that's just over down these blocks and up around the way, and while the other person's having a painful conversation with the actual Greyhawk resident. But you are able to find the section of town and where the inn is. It's down closer towards the docks. The area of town is a little bit on the poor side, a little ramshackle. As you make your way through the city, you do notice a couple of more areas where it looks like something had happened or gone wrong. You find another burned out building, and then another building that looks like for one reason or another it was looted or ransacked or what have you. Windows are busted out, some shutters are either hanging off or hanging on the ground. And you see the inn, which is the Iron
Maiden.
the Iron Goblet.
That was close.
Close. The Iron Goblet Inn. Well, it's a tavern. It's
The Iron Goblet or the Iron Goblin?
Goblet.
Okay.
That you would drink out of goblets. Although somebody drew a goblin on the sign, so it's very confusing.
That's must have been what threw me off.
It's
Especially confusing since, and the kind of thing the signs would have just had basically been pictograms. So.
Yeah, it was like it's instead of a picture of it's like baby food, Okay, so all right, so you guys make it to that section of town, and then allow me to. We're gonna go to a map.
Seven would like to turn into a younger version of Seven,
Okay.
like 11, 12.
And hold on a second here. I realized
While
now
we're waiting for Will, go down below on Twitch.
Yes.
You'll see a link to donate to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
And any of the bits that you happen to donate during said performance also will be given to St. Jude. I also want to state at this time that all the maps that I'm going to be using tonight you can find on Dyson's logos. These are all the public use maps that he allows for people to use, and there is a grip of these things. So, all right. And starting to reveal.
So will we be looking for Gordon Street next? Because if so, I really want to do the Wayne's World 2 thing about looking for the girl on Gordon Street.
I've never seen Wayne's World 2, so
I
You know,
never saw Wayne's World
where
2 either.
Charlton Heston comes on, he says, "Ah, yes, Gordon Street. I once knew a girl who lived on Gordon Street."
Keep going, because Will's still doing stuff on the map, so you got... There's no time limit on this bit, Michael. You keep going.
That's right. That's right. Keep going, brother. All right. Let's see. Oops, wrong one.
I really just look it up and maybe do the actual quote. 'Cause
See if you can find all the lines.
See, I thought this is.
See, Wayne's World 2 opens with Wayne and Garth.
Oh, you know what? I didn't have that, so we're going to continue with
Excellent idea.
this right here. Yes, please go ahead and drop your tokens in the bar there. Oh my.
Might get a little confusing because we're all the same. Yeah.
I'm DMing it. It's definitely
Thank you,
gonna be
Lord
confusing.
December,
Thank you.
for cheering.
Hey! Yeah, they are down here.
Gordon Street. Ah, yes, Gordon Street. I once knew a girl who lived on Gordon Street long time ago when I was a young man. Not a day passes I don't think of her.
Michael,
the
don't listen
promise
to
that
it.
I
mean,
made,
Will,
which
do
I
what you're gonna
always
do.
keep.
Don't listen to Michael.
That one perfect day on Gordon Street. That's 5 blocks up, 2 over. That was a
Join
whole
us.
quote, so.
We got you. We know what you were doing. Join us here every Tuesday night
There you go.
for Greyhawk Adventures. We start our new ongoing campaign, not this coming Tuesday, but the following. So check out episode 1. On Wednesdays, we have Tales of a Savage Land at 9 p.m. Eastern. Same thing on Tuesdays with Greyhawk Adventures. And then we have Saturday morning superheroes that I don't know when. It's usually on 12 noon on Saturdays,
Yes.
but we may change the time. We may do it live on Fridays for a little while.
Which
And then
it wouldn't be Saturday morning superheroes anymore.
No, it wouldn't. It would be called something else. But anyway, that's a classic Marvel superhero RPG. And then, soon to be announced, a new stream coming down the pipe, probably toward the end of March. But we're not going to tell you
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay, so
Unless
This
you
is-
cheer or
Unless you
subscribe
cheer.
or something.
so here we go. This is the inside of the inn. You guys walk in.
For the children.
There's hardly anybody in here. 2 sets of 2 patrons, 1 bartender. Everybody that's in here's got kind of a rough and tumble look about them.
I feel like we fit right in.
Yeah, you do. So, and as the door opens and you walk in, there's like a very minimal amount of conversation that's going on. It's not like you walk in and then the place just hushes quiet. You walk in and like one person was saying something and they stop and they all turn and they look at you. So here you go, guys. Why don't you tell me who's cast the bartender? Who's playing the bartender?
What?
Don't jump out with a suggestion all at once.
What now? I don't,
Is,
we don't
is
know
this,
what
is this for us or is this
Yeah.
for chat?
Yeah,
No,
we
it's
don't
for
know
you
what
guys.
you're talking
Chat
about.
can jump in too. Cast the bartender. What's the bartender look like? Give me an actor.
Oh, he looks like Ted Danson.
All right, there it is. He's Ted
All
Danson.
right.
Young
that
Ted
works.
Danson.
He's got a big boofy haired thing. Yeah, he's eating nuts. Okay, and you guys come in. He's just sitting there for a second. He like pops a couple of nuts in his mouth and he chews on for a little bit. It's not even really saying anything. He's just looking at you guys. Then he finally goes, "Help you."
Allow me.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
step
We're looking for
out.
Gordon Street.
No, we're in
No?
Gordon Street. We found that already. We're here.
Oh, we already found it. Excellent. My name is Deidre. You can
No,
see
it's
I
not.
look like.
Yeah, no,
I look like.
You do look like her, but that's not who you are.
No, remember we weren't
If you could
supposed to
please
be
give
her.
us just one moment, fellow human, because we other humans need to get our story straight.
I gotta ask a question. Did one of you walk in looking like Deidre?
Yeah, me. Because I haven't changed my face.
Okay.
I turned to Whale and being
This
like,
person gets up
Yep. 7 has walked away from the group.
and this person gets up and then
Wait,
goes
who?
walking and goes through that door.
Yeah, but I don't notice that because I'm over here talking to the bartender.
So yes, if you could give us I believe a rye. Yes, give us a rye.
Okay, so are you guys talking to the bartender?
Yeah.
Yes.
Place your people where they're at.
I placed my person where they're at.
Okay. Who's this down here? I think
it's
this
me.
Is this
I'm
me?
trying to
Oh, no.
order a
Okay.
whiskey rye. Or
It's me. I really
something.
just don't know what to do. I'll try
you
to
just-
blend in. So I'll sit with these guys. I just want to try to blend in.
Okay, to try and corral the kittens here, what I'm gonna do?
Well, 7 went. He
I-
went away from everybody, so
Yeah.
he saw the lady.
I see
whoever it
that
is
over here.
run.
So what I want you guys to do, this is not combat yet. This is just so that I can keep track of everything. Go ahead and just roll me initiative so that I can go in order of who's making what mistakes when. Wow.
How do you roll initiative on this sheet?
There's like a little next to.
Oh, right there.
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'm assuming it was my keen directions that that got you to the right spot.
I actually looked up as you said it. So.
Okay. You guys gonna have to help me as far as because there's no names on. these.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my name on there.
Okay. Yeah. If you can add your name.
On oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can never
you-
edit these. How do you edit these things? I've never figured out how as a player.
Go to you click on it,
Okay, you gotta click your token too.
and then
first,
click
Katie,
on the
then roll.
little circle thing. Oh, nope, I
Oh.
lied.
And then
The
I'll
little
then I'll
gear.
adjust it.
The little
Click
gear.
on the circle thing.
The gear. Sorry, not the gear. The circle.
I know what you
The
mean.
gear.
I don't have a gear.
Click on your token.
Well, click on your token
Yeah.
on the map itself.
Then down
On the
below
bottom, the
your
gear should
token.
pop up.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is
I
my
get it
name?
now.
Jax.
Hey, Kitty, you gotta sit still.
And those of you watching at home got to see my screen, so if
See-
you didn't know how to do it, now you do.
They're making me look really good right now, aren't they?
I mean,
Hey,
it's at best a wash.
so yeah, it is. It's the damn truth.
Okay, I
go-
hit save name, but it still didn't put it in the turn order.
It didn't put it in, yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
worked.
neither you guys have to make sure you click on your tokens before you roll initiative, and then it'll put you up in there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again.
And I'll just
did
adjust
I
it.
not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just adjust it. Yeah.
I might not have.
Yeah, I've only
I know
been
what I'm
playing
doing.
on this thing for years. So it's-
Right? Wow,
Oh.
yeah, you would have added 20.
Well, 16 wasn't bad though.
Yeah, 16's not bad at all.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't
So-
change it.
Mine did.
16?
But mine
There it
should
goes.
be 16. if
Yeah,
you
I'm going
could.
to change yours too. Yeah.
Thank you.
6. Okay, and then you guys can fight about who goes first.
I don't care.
I
Okay,
don't care.
So first one's for
We
hey,
probably
that worked.
literally will be arguing about who goes first. So.
Yeah. That worked
No,
out
you
pretty.
go. No, you go. You go. No, you go.
That worked out pretty good. Okay, so Progeny, you go over. You go walking, running towards the door, or
I'm a little kid, so. Mom.
wait. You changed into a little kid.
He did before we entered, yeah.
He
Oh,
did
I
before
missed-
we entered. Yes.
okay, I missed that. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're a little kid.
Luckily, we're listening to you, Wes.
Yeah.
What?
Somebody cares. Will still hasn't, replaced the batteries in his hearing aids. So.
Yeah, you got that right. Okay, so well, it's called selective ignoring. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so you're a little kid. You just go running towards the door. Okay.
It was a lady that ran out, right?
Correct.
Mom.
Okay, so you go running up to the door.
I go
This
out.
lady here is watching you run over there, but she's not saying anything as of yet. So when you go to the door, are you going to do anything when you get to the door?
Go through it.
Okay, so you open up the door to go through?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you open up the door. And it's a back storeroom, okay? And you see this lady move over this way. She's going over towards this door towards the back. Okay? The lady that was here sitting with her turns around, chair goes, "Hey, kid!" And she starts moving over towards you.
I ignore her. She's not my mom.
Right? Your mom's in the back room.
You're not my mother.
Okay, Jax, you go over and you sit down with the two guys.
Yeah.
They look like burly fishermen types.
Cool.
Okay. So they both look at you and go, "Like, how do I help you?"
And Jax will just respond in the same voice and be like, "Well, can I help you?"
They both look at each other for a second and then they shrug their shoulders and go, "Yeah, boy us around."
And Jax will get up and be like, "Okay," and go over and say, "Hi, I'd like a round."
Excellent. Okay, move your token over to the bar.
Great.
Quail.
Well, I don't seem to be getting anywhere here at the bartender, so I head over and sit in the chair that Jax was in and say, "Hello, can I help you?"
And literally,
Fellow
this is, how,
human.
this is how it worked. Quail walked up to the bar and went, and the bartender, he like puts his peanuts down, does his hands off, opens his mouth to go, "What can I get you?" Quail turns around and walks over and he sits in the chair. It's like you guys went,
He still looks like Deirdre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't look like Deidre.
So Deirdre sits down. Both of the guys that are at the table are, I should say everybody when you guys walked in were all eyeing Deirdre, aka Quail, quite hard.
Mhm.
Okay, and both of them, when you sit down, they seem to. It's visibly that they're not hiding it well. That they seem a little bit anxious. And what did you say? What can I help you?
Yeah, I said the same thing that I had overheard. That Jackson.
He said to Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go, we don't know, Chief Constable. We're not doing nothing. We're just here drinking.
Excellent. That sounds like a good plan. Can I have some of yours?
Well, we've got some we ordered for you. They're coming right quick. That one up there is buying them right now.
Oh, good. I'll have a rye. Glass of rye.
Okay,
That's what humans drink, right? Glass of rye.
Sure. Humans. What? All right, what's Klaus doing?
I lean on the bar. "Hello, barkeeper.
Hi.
You don't have a pad or a pencil, do you?
What?
Okay. Then I would like
Hold
liquid
on a second.
refreshment."
And he goes down below the bar, and then you see him come up.
Fuck.
Writing in the book. Snaps it closed. Well, puts a pencil and snaps it closed. And then he sinks down below the bar again, and he comes back up and he goes, "Yes." Can I get you something?
No. And I'll just sit down at the stool and put my arms together and pout.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like he gave me a good grade.
Well, you get the feeling that Thylus never gives any of you guys a good
Yeah.
grade. All right, Progeny. You ran into the back room. She stops and turns and looks at you. Just, I'm not your mother. Get out of here, you brat.
No, you are, Mom.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I know it.
Okay.
I run up to her and I give her a big hug around the waist.
All right.
Know it. Can you imagine if a kid's following you around? He's like, "No, you're my mom. I know it."
100% sure.
You've never had that happen before?
Got the birth certificate right here.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to put some people in the order here. Okay. Okay, so you run up. Did you say now you're gonna hug her? Or did
Yeah.
you just go, okay, so you go up and you hug her. Okay.
That's what kids do to their moms. Well, yeah.
All the travel posters I saw had the kids with their moms. Okay.
Exactly.
This is what kids do. This is what the human kids do.
I
Yeah.
consumed mine, but
And she's like, you can tell that she's visibly shocked. She's like, what the? And she's getting ready. She's starting to try and push you off of her. Is what she's
okay.
doing.
So I have the biter stick in my hand. All I want to do is just hold the stick horizontally
Okay.
and just place it on her back.
Gotcha. Okay,
That's all.
so you're just gonna like go up, hug her, go around, and then just stick the stick to the back of her.
Yep.
So
but I'm still hugging her.
the adhesive qualities of biter can. Okay. Now
Yeah,
biter's
but he's
got.
still hugging her, so it's holding in place. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
and
here's the thing. Biter got his name for a reason.
well,
let's
does he
see.
listen? Does he listen?
Well, you haven't told him not to bite yet, so I got to check and see. Do you guys want high or low?
Low.
Low it is.
I'm
Okay.
sorry in advance.
Oh, Biter's being extremely well behaved.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That pet training course that we dropped him off at really paying off.
Paying off,
I
right?
didn't think it was worth the money, but it seems like.
In other days, Biter would just be on their leg.
Yeah.
Mom, why'd you run from me?
It's like, get off of me, kid.
We're
I didn't
gonna
get
be a
what. Family, nothing. Get.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. All right. Quail. Oh, I'm sorry, Deidre.
It's still Quail.
Yeah, it's Quail.
He just
Is
looks
it?
like Deidre.
Right.
Looks like Deidre.
So what are we all doing here? I've heard that we like to sit around and play cards when we sit at these tables like this and drink our rye. Do you have any cards that we could play? And I'm just like, I have no clue what
Okay, both
card-
of them look at each other, and then they look at you and go, "Yeah, we got some cards. Hold on a second.
Excellent. I
we're
know
gonna-
this
we're-
game.
Cool.
You-
We're gonna go get them."
No.
They
Where
get
are
up
you
and they start
going?
moving towards the door.
No, I wanted to play this game of cards.
Oh, we're gonna get them. The cards are outside. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Are they big? Why do they store them outside? I don't understand.
Jax, it's your turn. You've got the bartender gives you your drinks.
Right.
That-
So. But they've already left. Yeah. These
No,
two burly
they're
guys?
just walking towards the door. They haven't left yet.
Okay, so when Jax comes back, they're gonna have this burly beard as well, like to match the two guys at the table, their beards, and come
Okay.
back with the rounds and be like, "I got the rounds," and put them down at the table, and
Okay.
then like call the guys back, be like, "Where are you going? I got the rounds."
Okay, go ahead, Mark.
Did you bring me my rye?
1 second, and they'll go back, or they will go back and see
Okay.
what they.
Jax, when you drop, you leave the drinks, you turn around, you go back, and as you go back, the bartender's sitting there writing in a book.
Okay.
Okay. Bad guys' turns. All right.
Hey, I actually kind of like this beard idea too that Jack says, so I start to grow one. I don't change the rest of the face. I just start growing this beard.
Oh no.
Uh,
I like it. I like it an awful lot. I do. I really do. Okay, hold on a second here. I got to get something. Da-da-da-da. It's alphabetical, so it should take me a little while. All right, there it is. Okay, so the lady that you're hugging on
My mom.
there, yeah, your mom.
My mom.
Your mom, she hauls off and tries to hit you.
What?
Discipline.
What a bad
She's
mom.
slapping you, and she's
I'm
having
gonna turn
the
myself into
hardest
Child
time.
Protective Services.
She's. I don't even know if you realize that she did try to hit you, because she's like pushing you off and squirming, and she's trying to, and you're like, all it's like she pushes you this way, and you kind of like slide around that way, and yeah, she tried to hit you, but so terribly that it failed. Now the rest of these two guys, they leave. Okay, they're out.
Wait, our friends? My friends?
Yes, this lady
Aw.
goes running into the back and closes the door.
Do we all notice this happening?
Yes,
Or is
yes,
this
you do.
just-
You do.
I don't.
Okay.
Speaking of, I don't. Hey, Klaus, it's your turn.
I'm just saying, barkeep, I really thought things would turn out differently than they have. I thought I'd be further along in my career than I am now, and well, I thought this was a great opportunity for me to learn and to grow, but I feel like things aren't going so well, and I don't know.
The
barkeep.
bartender's appearance changes, and it is Thylus.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm talking in my normal
Yeah,
voice. Yeah.
exactly. So, and he comes up and says, well, I have to say, you're pretty spot on about things not going the way one planned.
Well, this isn't helpful. You're supposed
No.
to make me feel better, or at least get me drunk, and so I can forget my
Oh,
problems.
really? And he pulls out the book again,
Yeah.
starts writing it down.
What do you?
for-
What do you? No, never mind.
Just an evaluation. And he looks over at Jax as you're coming up and says, oh, just take whatever you want. Okay. Progeny, you're in the back room. The other lady came in the back room and closed the door.
Other mom?
Progeny has two moms.
Yeah. What are you
A very
going to do?
progressive game.
Yeah.
Jack is androgynous.
Yep.
And
I
when she
respect-
comes in and she closes the door, the lady that you're all hugging on and stuff, she's all like, come on, help get this kid off of me, or go outside and let everybody know.
Can I push her? This is a door, if I'm correct.
Correct, that is a door right there. Uh-huh.
I want to push her so that she's against the door, meaning the stick behind her is against the door.
Okay, yeah, you can totally try and do that. Just give me a strength check. Yeah, they don't have a lot of strength, so this is good on your part.
Neither
Although
do
she's
I.
fighting pretty hard. She got a 16.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're not pushing her. You guys are squirming still.
I'm a kid.
Yeah.
So it's
It's more like giving her a bigger hug is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it this way: you couldn't tell that she tried to hit you, and she can't tell that you're trying to push her.
Then I would just like to read her thoughts.
Okay, her thoughts is like, I'm gonna have to stick this kid. I don't want to kill a kid, but damn it, she won't let go. He won't let go of me, or she, or whatever you are. He's like, I got to get out, and I got to tell the rest of the guys that Deidre's already here. Why she sounds like a sailor, I don't know, but she does.
Hard living.
Hard living will do that to you. Yeah.
Moms,
Okay, so
moms, they sent me to help you.
all right.
That's it.
Cool. All right, Quail. Your buddies left. They went to go get the cards.
Kind of bummed out. They don't seem to be coming back. So I'll get up and I'll start looking and figure out where Progeny may have wandered off to. I think last I saw him heading this way.
Okay,
don't
you do
care.
notice that the bartender is turned into Thylus, by the way.
Oh, I wave and say hi as I go by and
He-
point
he-
to my
he
to
waves
my
at
you,
you.
Deck
Deidre's
Knight, for
face
following.
with a
Thank you.
beard and ask if he likes it as I go by. But
He's starting to get so used to this that he just gives you a thumbs up at this point in time. You know, he was kind of concerned. Now he's really interested in where the train wreck is going. Okay, so you did notice that lady got up. You did see them. You saw Seven and the other lady go into the back room, and then you did see. So you know that they're all back here, but the door did get closed with the other.
all right, well, can I open it? I'll try to open
sure,
it.
you can
'cause
totally go.
I'm
Yeah, you get free
curious what
interaction.
happened to Progeny, so I'll open the door and poke my head in.
Yeah, you totally can do that. You
Alright.
got enough movement and you got the interaction. That's even a free action, so you still would have an action come in there. So basically, when you open up the door to go in, you see there's that cultist that just I let it slip. There's that cultist.
We can read
standing there-
minds. It's fine.
Yeah.
that's standing there, and you see Seven and the other lady having this hug fest over back by the back door.
Well, then I'll give her a hug then too.
Okay.
You look like Deirdre.
Oh, this is the hugging room. Yeah,
Deirdre with a
Deirdre
beard.
with a beard.
A
And so I reach
Deirdre.
out to give her a big hug, and I'm like, oh, this is the hugging room.
Okay, so what I need you
Can
to
we call?
do?
Can we call Michael Beardra?
Yes, you can.
Yes, we can, and we will.
I think you should. I think you should. Okay, so basically, this is going to be just a straight up give me an attack roll. So, with
Okay.
either or, you can use Dex or Strength for it.
I'll just do my slam attack, I guess. I'm not
Sure,
using a
that
weapon or
works.
anything.
Oh yeah, you get her in a big bear hug because she wasn't expecting you. So like the door opens up, and there's Beardra, and she's like, ah, and you just go, oh okay, hey, this is what we're doing, and you get her in a big old hug.
I'm like, hi, humans, fellow humans.
And she's
Hugging
like-
room.
That's good stuff. All right, so Jax, what are you gonna do?
Well, Jax knew that Seven went into that room. So once they notice that the other two guys are gone, Jax will start heading into that room. But also notice that Quail asked what's his face?
I think
Tribus.
you said Beardra.
Beardra, right? Notice that Beardra asked Silas is his name. We
Silas,
said.
yeah.
Silas, he asked Silas if he liked his beard, and I turned to Silas. I'm like, "Do you like mine too?" I came up with it first. It was my idea, and then cool. Then he'll walk into the other room and follow Deirdre.
Okay.
And
You can pass through, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I didn't even look at the thing.
You could totally get into the room without taking any action. And
Yep.
you can pass through, so you can go ahead and place your token anywhere in there that you want.
I'll go right there.
Okay, cool. And yeah, you walk in there and everybody's hugging.
Great. So
Sweet.
Jax
Yeah.
is gonna read the mind of the person closest. The
lady
person
that-
hugging Deirdre.
Okay, and they're like, I'm so gonna kill this bitch. That's exactly
Oh.
what she's thinking.
Wow.
So is reading a mind an action, or is
Yes.
Okay.
I'm almost positive. Somebody check your sheet, but I'm pretty
I'm
sure
I can
it's
check
an
it.
action.
I would imagine it is.
I would imagine it is
It
too.
doesn't say.
It does. Oh yeah, read thoughts is under actions.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I probably should have figured that part out.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I'm
That's
three
like
quarters of
that
the
or
way into a
anything.
picture of Bloody Mary, so bear with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're only half done with the stream.
Right.
Guys, I just want to say,
I'm slowing down
we're
now.
we're halfway there, and I haven't died
Do
yet.
not.
so-
Ah,
Yeah,
why'd you
you
do
just-
I
that?
knocked on wood. I
Jinxed
knocked
it.
on wood.
And so did I.
We're
Okay.
just about. We're halfway, and my computer has
We're
not.
playing with the casino's money now.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So basically, one, the lady that is the cultist that is being hugged by Deirdre is going to attempt to bust loose. So she got a 19. Obviously, she doesn't like the scruff of your beard. So give me a strength check there, Deirdre.
Okay.
You like that, huh, Anna?
I love it. I love it.
Okay, she
Great.
breaks
You're welcome.
free, And as she breaks free, she backs up and she draws
Ooh, sorry.
dog.
My brother's dog.
she draws her weapon.
Roxy went through puberty.
The other lady back here getting the hug fest from Prodigy is going to try to. Wow! These guys really don't want to be held anymore.
What?
So give me a strength roll there. 7. See what's going on. Okay, boom. She breaks
Got a
free.
7.
She still has.
That's fantastic.
Two
that he rolled a
7s.
7.
She still has Biter on her back, though. Are you going to let go of Biter?
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, so you can still hold on to Biter, but you just don't have a hold on her anymore.
Okay.
Okay. And she's going to pull a weapon. Sing. Okay. And as she does that, she starts screaming at the top of her lungs, "You guys need to get in here! Something really weird's going on! And dangerous here!" And we're going to take a quick break right there. I'm sure somebody needs to refresh their Bloody Marys.
My
you
picture's
know,
right near here.
I'm sure some people need to use the restroom and all that sort of thing. So we're going to do a really quick break, and then we'll come back to see how this all washes out.
All right.
And before we go, though, don't forget, this is the St. Jude charity. You can donate directly by going into the doobly-doo down below us
Just
here.
click on the link below.
And there's a
the
link of
doobly-doo.
St. Jude that you can click in and donate. And all the proceeds from the cheers, the bits that we get, will be going there as well. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And thank you for anybody who's already donated. And I haven't mentioned this, but there's a bunch of giveaways tonight with from Lord Gasumba when he's finishing things out.
Yeah, he
for
put it
the
in the chat,
highest-
actually.
For the highest donators. Yeah, he probably already did. Okay, cool.
You can donate via cheer, gift sub, or the donation button below. Not a doobly-doo. We have fantastic complimentary gifts from Reaper, Stratagem, and the Bards of Greyhawk. Any total gifting over the 5 streams of $20 or more is eligible.
Yes.
Thank
And
you for watching.
And because I'm not as tech savvy as I would like to be, I do want to point out that please give a like and a follow to Castle Entertainment, which opened up everything way freaking early. So Carlos, good job. Jimmy with Prater's Rejects, they were right on before us and led into us. If you haven't already, please follow, like them as well. And Jay, could you do me a favor? I know you're a good man on campus like that. Would you drop their links in there for me? And then, of course, there's always us. So, sorry, I didn't have that set up beforehand. You can whip me later. So, with that having been said, we'll be right back in just a little bit, and then we will continue on with the second half of whatever the hell this is.
We'll be back.
We'll be
And we're back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and Roxy, for waiting around for us. I got her a little nervous by that intro.
Yeah, it was too quiet for a little bit there.
What's happening? What's going on?
What? You woke
Who's
her up
here?
out of her nap.
So anyway, for those of you just tuning in, look down below on the Twitch stream, and you're going to see a link. That's right, a link to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. You want to donate there. If you donate, you can even win a prize from Lord Gasumba himself.
Who showed off his dexterity by not falling down the stairs with his computer. I read that, Jay. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, we are Act 3 of the 24-hour live stream. Following us.
24 hours.
Yeah. Following us will be Nightheart Gaming with Frank. And Frank, I will apologize right now if I fuck up the raid. I'm pretty sure it's an easy thing to do, but I will attempt it. I see there's a raid button and you put
That's
it in,
what
you
you
press
press,
enter,
yeah.
and then it should do it.
He's going to fuck it up.
Yeah, well, maybe. Hope not. I'll knock on wood. There you go. So, all right. So let's continue on with this, whatever this is. Okay. So it's still the bad guys' turns, and they all went.
Okay.
So actually, we're going to hop over to Klaus. Klaus, you're there, and you're talking with Silas.
Yeah, so I just continue.
He
and I
seems
say,
to be drinking now. Looks like
Yeah.
brown liquor of some sort, so that can't be good.
Yeah, so I just say,
Did he steal my rye?
I mean,
Probably.
I've played Ibsen, I've played Shakespeare, Mamet, I played a Willie Loman that got a standing ovation from the other people in my class, and now look at me. What have I become?
Weren't we all just born?
No, you're definitely not.
It was an
doing
intensive learning class.
your
I know.
trainers back at Droga. Any if only they could see you now.
Yeah, and then I continue
said,
on like that for
Bob's
the rest
gonna
of my
get
6 seconds.
Silas's foot straight up his ass when he goes back. It's like, why did you send me those guys? I thought everybody agreed they were never to leave.
I asked for the best, not the worst.
Right. And Bob's gonna be like, should have paid me that 50 gold.
Yeah, so I continue on like that for the rest of my 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. All right, back to the real shit. Progeny, she has pushed you out of the embrace. You stand there. You have Biter still in the form of a stick adhered to her back, and you're holding on to Biter. What are you going to do? She did draw her scimitar. She had the scimitar on her because for some reason that's part of the MO of anyone who is a cultist.
Yeah, it comes with a uniform.
It does. It's like, here's your cultist uniform and your scimitar.
Thanks. I knew it was a good idea to join this cult.
Oh, you're muted there, Wes.
Wait, don't call them in. It's a trap.
And that actually gets her to stop screaming, and she looks at you. What?
It's not what it appears to be.
Well, you better
Mom?
start talking. I'm not your mother! Okay.
Wow.
Just
Yeah, so I'm attempting to deceive her.
okay. This is one thing I want. We're gonna do it this way. Now I want you, Wes, to choose high or low.
Oh, I can't make a deception check? Okay.
No, you will. You will. You will. This is for something else.
Hi.
You want high? Okay. God bless it. Okay. She's not bloodthirsty. I was rolling to see how bloodthirsty of a cultist was she. You know, she's dealing with a kid.
Not
Yeah.
my mom.
Yeah, not your mom. She doesn't want to kill you, so she's holding off from attacking you. Okay. So she's like, what? What? Explain yourself. What's going on?
It's a test.
The emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. And she looks at a test? What do you mean a test?
I can't say more.
Thanks, Greyhawk Mike, for cheering.
Hey, Greyhawk Mike. How's it going, man?
I
Thanks.
can't say more at the moment, but we all have to stand down.
We all have to stand. I don't understand. What are you talking about, stand down? This doesn't make absolutely no sense to me.
Can I make a deception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have
mean-
advantage because I'm still.
Yeah, she's confused as fuck too. So yeah, you got
because I'm still in her thoughts.
Yeah, that too. I mean, just all around, she's. Oh yeah, she's like. What? I don't understand. Are you with? Is this? It's a test from Isaacs,
Yes.
from the Falcon.
Yes.
Oh. Well, and she like she thinks she's in on something now. It's like, what do you mean a test? Why do you keep calling me mom?
Part of the test, Mom.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Put your sword away.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. Beardra, otherwise the doppelganger known as Coil Finch. You're hugging it out with the. Oh, you were.
Oh, we were, but not anymore. She
Not
broke
anymore.
our embrace and has run off. What is wrong? Did I do something? Did I do it wrong somehow? You know, when we humans hug, I sometimes I get confused. What was wrong with the hug? Please tell me. So I can do it better next time.
What the hell are you talking about? And she looks over at the other lady who put her sword away. He goes, Claudia, what the hell are you doing? Dear, yeah, I'm pretty sure it isn't Deirdre. Well, she's got a beard now, but
Do you not like my beard?
she's confused too.
I thought that everybody liked the beard thing. The
All right.
bartender out front liked the beard.
We're going to do the same thing here. Michael, do you want high or low?
Low.
Oh, this bitch wants your blood. She's got 97. She's coming after you.
Well,
okay.
if she seems aggressive, then I'm
She still seems aggressive. Unlike Claudia, which we found out is her name, when talked to, was able to be reasoned with, I guess, is what you
Then I mean,
This
if
one
she
looks
seems,
like, yeah, she's
All
got a
right.
grace of nature at her core, so she looks like she's going to start swinging.
then I hold up this hilt of a sword, and kind of like just like I'm gonna like play baseball or something, and
I
all
know
of a
you
sudden,
have.
out of the end, shoots out a blade, and I step forward and swing it.
Oh,
Get her.
So here's my attack.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Or
Yeah.
I don't think it rolled the damage.
Yeah, it didn't. That's too bad. You can do it.
Yeah,
manually,
it's too
though.
bad.
It's too
Oh,
bad.
1d10. 6. Alright, here comes the damage.
Pretty sure there's going to be a dead cultist in 2 seconds.
14.
Oh, yeah. You split her in two.
And
Claudia
then,
goes, ah! She starts screaming. Oh,
you
all right.
chose wisely by putting your weapon away. You passed the test.
Klaus, out there, you hear in the back room, ooh!
Yeah, I ignore it.
Silas pulls out his book,
Yeah,
and he turns back into the bartender, and he goes, yeah, I'm going to start heading over this way. You guys are doing great, though. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you saying so.
Yeah. Okay. Jax, you saw Deirdre just pull out this very glowing energy-like weapon and cut the cultist in half.
Colt is dead.
Oh yeah, she's way dead.
Okay.
He like split her in twine.
I was like ready to pull out my short sword.
Didn't
Right.
have to.
No. Okay, I'm gonna hold my action until this other cultist, Claudia. If she does anything, then I'll. If she does anything to attack somebody, then I'll go.
Okay. All right.
Or if somebody else comes in or something like that.
Okay, you gotta have one. Can't have
I
two
know.
triggers. So which one?
I
is-
know. I was thinking out loud on that.
Yeah. Oh, I completely understand.
I'll do it if Claudia makes an attack.
Okay, you'll go after. Are you gonna move
Yeah.
over that area?
Am I close to how close am I now?
No, you're on the other side of the room from Claudia.
I'll move over a little bit. I'll move like there.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's the bad guys. It appears that the guy's back for his drink, and he's brought some friends with him. They start stumbling in. Now these guys have the official "we're cultists" garb on, so it's definitely
It's just a name tag like hello, my name is cultist.
yes.
Like that's the guard.
The back door opens up, and one of the other sailor types comes in. You can tell that there's guys behind him, but he just comes and he steps in. Okay? That's all that they're going to do at the moment, because they're coming in, they're assessing the situation, and now we're going to go, how appropriate. Klaus, there's a shit ton of cultists just showed up behind you.
Yeah. I slowly get up, and I'm still a little depressed, and I just mumble. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace from day
Oh,
to day.
God.
To the last syllable
Thank you for joining the Shakespeare channel.
of recorded time. And I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You run?
No, I'm slowly walking that way. And as I'm walking, I just pluck a bead off my necklace of fireballs.
Oh, no!
And just nonchalantly, not my heart's not even in it, and I just throw it at them.
Now, the reason I'm so surprised, everybody, is because I allowed each and every one of these guys that are playing doppelgangers to have one rare magic item on them, and I don't know what they are. Well, I knew what one of them was, but that was it. So now you get to see my surprise. Okay, all right.
I didn't actually see how many. 6
How many?
plus 3. I got 9. Great.
Okay.
All right, yeah, things are going okay. Yeah. I have 8 more now. Yeah, so I throw it at them, and I detonate a 3rd level fireball spell. So what does that do?
Okay, they have to do dexterity
Dex saves.
Yeah.
So
Let's
do they
look
get?
into-
They do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, one more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do believe they all failed. Well, maybe the 15 made it.
Alright.
What's the DC on that bad boy?
The DC is 15.
Ah, so 1 made it.
Alright, so I do slash.
It's probably not going to make a
R,
difference.
D. What? 8d6?
It should say in there. I think that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
32 points of damage.
Okay, so they all are. This whole. So basically, well, I'm not going to. You tell me what happens.
Yeah, so.
Because they're all dead. I'm just going to let you know that.
Yeah. It's basically as I say, because I do the first part of the speech. I throw the ball. It sort of like hits and then clink, 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 it rolls into the center of them, like through their underneath, like through their their legs. And then I
They're all
say,
looking at it.
and all our yesterdays have lighted fools
Jesus,
the
I
way
shouldn't
to
ask you.
dusty death. And then boom! This thing
Okay.
lights up. Half of the place goes on fire.
Oh yeah. So there's this is all burning over here now, and here I'm gonna just spread their bodies around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll. I wish there was a way to just draw. Well, I guess I could, but a great big X. So these guys are all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Even the guy who saved, you got him. Even with the half damage.
And then as the the sound fades, you just hear him say, "It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing." And then sits down at the little chair next to him.
You notice over in the corner.
Do you just eat an olive?
Yeah,
Cool.
I only have 2 left.
Did somebody
Hey, good job.
subscribe or something? Like,
I'm
No,
just in the
he's-
mood to eat olives.
He's just in the
Oh,
mood to
okay.
eat an olive. Hey, if you guys cheer at all, he's going to show you Roxy.
Yeah.
Just keep up, you dog. Okay. You guys in the back room hear this from the other room. A nice big explosion. Prodigy. Or, I'm sorry, progeny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
you hear a great big explosion there. Here, let me put you a little bit closer because you guys are kind of still connected with Biter.
What is the guy who just walked in? Like, what's he looking at?
He's got a sword drawn and he's looking at who to kill.
Mom, you can't trust him. He set you up.
What?
The guy behind you. He's setting you up.
The guy coming in, Claudia, get him! What are you waiting around for? All right. You can roll. You can roll a deception. I
13.
mean, she's already confused enough as it is.
Um,
That's probably gonna get her. Yeah.
And I just want to out of the lantern that's like in my other hand, just an echo is going to come out of it and go to the corpse. And I just
here. Uh-huh.
yeah, I just need some of the blood from the ground.
Oh, it'll get it. Okay.
And that's it.
That just takes a round too for it to do that, right?
Yeah, it's an action.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Beardra, Mr. Quail Finch. What are you doing there, Michael?
I am turn and I say, "This is my heroic moment, my moment that you've all been waiting for." And I step forward and make a swing at not Mom, but the other one.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
figured as much.
Crit
He's dead.
for a bunch.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, now when you
It is
go,
I, the heroic one.
When
I
you
start off
when-
on a rant.
when you go over and you slice that guy up, you see behind him outside in the alleyway there's a bunch of I think five more cultists that were behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
Can you light it up?
No, because there's
No.
nothing there.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Here. I'll light this up because, like I told everybody, what is it? Reveal area. There we go. There it is. Dyson's logos. Everybody,
Cool.
if you want those free maps, that's where you could go to get them.
Great.
www.dysonlogos.com.
And before you do that, because we gave you that keen tip, go down below and click on the link for St. Jude's Hospital. And donate
Indubitably.
for
Okay.
a great charity.
I'm going to give
What if they want to click on the doobly-doo?
the doobly doo.
You know what?
See? Michael is a convert.
There.
Today
On the
I'm not
doobly-doo,
going
not
to
on
say
the-
anything. I'll just be silently judging them.
Okay. Well, they still seem pretty bloodlusty. What's Jax doing?
Well, Jax is waiting for Claudia to make a move before they made a move. But, who's this other guy that came in?
It was one of the
these-
sailors that was at the table when you first.
Oh,
he was
I
a
missed that.
cultist in disguise. He
I
didn't
see.
have the cultist
Cunning
shoot.
disguise as a sailor.
Yeah.
And we said there are more coming in from back there.
Correct. There's 5 more in the alleyway.
Okay.
They just hadn't made it into the room yet.
Great. I'll get closer. I'll hold my action when one of them comes in. I'll use my action.
Give him a what for? Okay.
I'll get a little closer.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
You are really.
Here you go. There's another song you can get stuck in your head.
No, I get to hold on. Locomotive breath. Got it. Okay.
Flocka flame.
There you go.
Yes.
That is hands down a kick-ass punk band name.
Flocka flame, yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least
Okay.
the album.
Yes,
title,
that's
yeah.
yes. Tritherian Jesus's second album. There you go.
For those
We
of
haven't
you
heard
who-
any.
I
heard-
haven't done a Tritherian Jesus song in a long time, but
Yeah.
anyway, go to SoundCloud and search for Tritherian Jesus, and you can
It's
check
on
out
there.
a combination of Jesus and Greyhawk.
What?
It's a real
There's
thing.
no
people.
real Jesus. It's mostly
No.
Greyhawk.
It's mostly Greyhawk. It comes from our first season of Greyhawk Adventures, Return to the Banded Kingdoms.
Yeah.
You'd
Where
have
we
to
would-
watch those episodes.
We would
to-
say quite a few things that sounded like good song titles.
it went on the album.
Yeah.
That's great.
And Adam
6.5
composed them.
pounds of Salus was my personal favorite.
Yes, that's a good one. Okay, so it's the bad guy's turn. We've got one bad guy steps up into the doorway, and he's going to try and take a swing at Beardra Quail here. So he's basically right at the door with you. He's like fighting you over the corpse of his friend.
So can I take a stab at him? Because was what I
yes,
wanted.
you can.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep, because he's stepping in.
All right, let's do this.
And if you kill him,
How's
that
that?
actually hits. So depending on how much
Sweet.
damage you do, he will do nothing to.
Okay, you can't do damage on this, right? So I'll have to just roll it. 1d6.
Ooh, nice. Plus
Oh, my bad. So plus 6 is 12.
12.
I rolled it
Okay.
twice by accident, but yeah, 12.
You get a plus 6. Should be plus 4.
It's a magic weapon.
Oh, that's right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I gave you. You got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's dead. So he was cut down. Beardra, forget about that other attack. It never happened. The guy came in, raised his scimitar, getting ready to slash you, and around you comes his short sword and stabs him in the kidneys, and he falls down. Okay. All right. When that guy gets stabbed, you see the rest of the cultists, due to story timeline, get afraid and run off.
Does Mom run off?
No, Mom is actually being held in place. You actually hear the cultists that are remaining as they run away go, "It's probably best for the story that you stay there." Keep going. Okay, so they take off. They're gone.
It's a good idea for you to stay here, Mom.
She goes,
She's
"What's
my mom.
Yes,
going on?"
your mom. I know. Your
You
mom.
said it's a test, but why are you? I don't know. I'm very confused. Why are you killing the rest of the cultists? I mean, we all work for the Falcon. I don't understand.
Yes. Why don't you sit down, Biter, if you would, and Biter will transform into a chair.
Okay. He changed it, and she said,
He is
Hey, you
on-
could do that the whole time. Back when I wanted a chair, you could have done that. I could have had a chair.
I'm literally thinking the same thing.
I'm just kind of
I've been,
shaking my
I've been
head and
thinking that
wondering
since you
now.
said it, just waiting.
"Perfect timing."
So the stick was on the small of her back. So when he transforms into a chair, she could just sit down. She just falls back into it.
Yeah, she sits into it. Just so everybody knows, if you got into the stream, they have a pet called Biter, which is a mimic, and it was currently a staff, and that's what what's your character's name again?
7.
7.
7. Thank you. Had it stuck to her back, and so they just changed it to a chair, and she sits into it. Okay, so she's sitting in the chair. We're gonna come out of combat right now. So, bloop. And if a despondent Klaus gets tired of watching the front half of the air get consumed in flames,
No.
I feel like that
I'm
actually
watching
might be
that.
really relaxing for.
Yeah, I'm watching that for a while. There's like somebody left like a, an ale or something on the table. I gotta drink it, spit it out, grab like a peanut from like the little bowl, take it like, spit that out, take another drink.
no, it would
spit
be
that out,
funnier
and
if you just you're starting to choke,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
nobody else in here.
No.
It wouldn't be funny at all.
Sure, it would.
Yeah.
We're playing a role-playing game.
Yeah, and that's basically what I do. For a little while.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys doing in there with Mom?
I'm sitting in my mom's lap.
Okay.
Pouting.
She's
Over the chair.
She's very confused. What's going on? And you can tell she's actually, for the first time, the confusion is definitely mixed with a healthy dose of fear. So she's not. She seems worried.
This
What's
first mom I haven't eaten, so I don't know how this works. But could you tell us stuff that we want to know?
well, what do you want to know?
I look at everybody else.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Delivering a letter for Ayus.
Yeah, we know that.
I don't remember. I've been so busy pouting and worrying about the rain that I
But
totally
you killed some
forgot.
people too. I didn't
I
kill
did.
anybody.
I did kill some people, but that was okay though, because they were going to kill me first.
Were
So
they?
I had to kill them back.
Why do you look like that, by the way?
Look like what?
Look like what?
You don't
Like-
like the beard?
We were told not to look like her.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that I changed
He's
it.
still got that whole reverse. You do the opposite because
Yeah.
everybody lies.
Yeah.
I go ahead and change myself to look like Mom. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but you're not
Yeah.
my mom.
Claudia goes,
You're not my mom.
"What's
All right.
going on?"
Oh.
Jax
so,
like reaches for their sword just in case.
Yeah. So with the mage hand, I just start drawing like smiley faces out
Uh-huh.
of the blood on the ground. So I think we need to know like who you work for and
The Falcon. I work
yeah.
for the Falcon.
well, where's the Falcon?
In her lair.
Where's that?
She points down.
In hell?
No. Then she points across the room. And actually, you see here. Let me get free hand. You guys are about to witness some great, excellent freehand drawing.
Cool.
Oh yeah, look at that there. Booyah. Ah, there's
Nice.
that there.
Wow, that is cool.
Thank you. Right,
Yeah.
I try. That's a
Almost Colorado.
trapdoor. It's a trapdoor set in
To Colorado.
It's more like Ohio. But
Ohio.
yeah, it's definitely an Ohio thing. That's an Ohio.
Ohio. It's a trapdoor. The Falcon's down there.
Yes. Well, at least we think
Well,
she is. That's
why didn't you
that's-
say so to begin with?
That's her lair. Well, I don't know. Nobody asked. Sorry.
It would be way easier if they had just told us instead of giving us all these papers that melt.
I'll come in at
I
this
know
point and
it.
say the
At that time, because
The
here,
end.
did you guys notice that Silas came in? He's standing over here in the corner now. He clears his throat.
yeah. I walk in.
Evaluation.
I walk in and say the rest
Place
of the
is on
inn is
fire.
burning. We should go. This plant is fucked.
Burning? How did it catch on fire?
No,
I don't understand.
I
Did you start it on fire?
I did.
It-
Yeah, the whole place
Ooh.
shook a little bit ago with an
I blew up.
explosion.
Some cultists
That's
came
really
in.
cool. Can you do it again so I can see this time?
I could do it 8 more times.
Excellent, excellent, excellent,
Yeah, it's
excellent.
definitely more
Let's do it
fucked up
now.
Arkansas.
All right.
I
I want to go down this. I want to go to Ohio.
Oh, what?
So
What?
it's
Where?
definitely more like a fucked up.
No one has ever said that statement
Arkansas.
before. What?
I want to go
Um,
into this hole.
That I've heard, but not the Ohio bit.
So, wait.
What?
What about my mom?
Who?
Just
I'm
let
right
me go.
here.
Please.
See?
just let-
I took her face.
I'm gonna leave Greyhawk. I think I want to go to
You can't
Altamira.
leave.
I definitely want to get the hell out of here.
You can't leave me.
I'm gonna go home and pack.
No one
for
will
us,
ever
honey.
leave me again.
I'm gonna pack for us, honey. I'm gonna get all our clothes together so that in all your toys, and
Yeah.
it'll be great. Just
What's
I
my
got
favorite toy?
Is that really his mother?
the doll,
I think it must be, yeah.
Wow.
the doll
Okay.
that.
And I think it's really
Okay, cool.
neat that he was able to find her in this big vast city.
Yeah, that's a hell of a coincidence. Yeah. Incredible.
You
Yeah,
can stay.
so-
You can stay with me.
So what is this about Ohio?
Oh, okay.
We're going down. We thought it was Ohio, but it's not. It's Arkansas. So we're going
Oh.
down there to find the Falcon.
Why in the fuck are we going to Arkansas?
Because that's where the Falcon's at.
No.
Because nobody else, because nobody would ever suspect that anyone would ever want to go there.
Arkansas, we love you. Please do not take any of this here.
I guess.
Please click on the link below.
Yeah, go into the doobly doo.
Oh, the fucking doobly-doo.
Okay.
All right. So I'll take my mom's hand and I'll say, "Biter, you can turn into like a bracelet for us."
Wow.
And
Can
it'll be
they go that small? I know they can different
Why
It
things.
not?
doesn't say. It doesn't say
I
something.
thought it
says
was.
things.
Biter's special. Biter turns into a bracelet. If
Well,
you
it's
Like
really-
handcuffs, you're
It's
saying?
really handcuffs. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
okay.
Yeah.
Got that kind of relationship with your mom, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
well,
Ew!
she's not-
Oh,
Oh.
no.
no, this one's not
boo.
escaping again until
Whoa.
I have to kill her.
Who went
that
there? I
fire.
didn't go there.
Yeah, that was not. That was.
Yeah, that's not what we're going for, Will.
That wasn't going there either. You guys are the
Doobly-doo.
perverted
Click on the
ones.
doobly-doo.
All right, go ahead,
Okay.
guys. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys go over. Pull open. There's a ladder that goes down to a landing, and then there's flights of stairs there, and a new map. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Why does it feel like we're at the shore?
Does a girl come
What am I
out
listen-
and
what are we
start to
listening to?
sing about a map?
That's the
and-
rain outside.
Oh,
But
We can
it's
still
going
hear
to
the
change.
rain?
Yeah, because it's this is not a really great bar. I mean, of course. So
Meg 45 says, puts a whole new meaning on quote unquote for the kids.
Yep.
Oh no.
never mind. Never mind. Hold on. a
Ruin
second.
everything.
There we go. Here's your new sounds. Isn't that better?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and.
Are we supposed to be? Oh, there it is. All right.
Yep. It's
Yeah, I
down
was
in the,
looking for it too.
down.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead and get your tokens and drop them there for me, please. And look. Yep.
It's over here somewhere.
And there's Silas. He's following you.
What do we have?
And hold on, let me get Mom. Poor Claudia. All she thought, it's like join a cult, cause a lot of terror in the city. Sounds like fun. Then she has
Hey,
do
so
all
far
those
she
things.
survived, so she's doing better than the others.
Yeah, fair
Better
enough,
than my
right?
first one.
Claudia, come down the hall to Arkansas with us, Claudia.
Okay, here we go. And let me put.
I wish I told you
Claudia
that the
in
whole
there.
time. I really made a tactical error on my voice, though.
Mhm.
You did.
That one
you
was
really
much
did.
better. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, next
Okay,
time.
so you're in this room, and it's got a couple of doors there, and
The music's a
Claudia-
little loud, I think.
is it? Yeah, hold
A
on.
bit.
How about that?
That's better.
Cool. All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Which way?
There's and you climb down in here. Everybody can see, except for Claudia. It's black.
What is this thing right here?
As long as I
That's
have
just,
the sun sword
the
out,
down.
I'm producing light.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
my-
you've got
and
this.
my
Sorry.
And my lantern is as well.
There is a disproportionate amount of rats in here. They're not doing anything to you. They're off in the corners and along the. It's no baseboard, but along where the baseboards would be. Nice, fat, juicy rats.
What a quick question out of character. What do doppelgangers eat?
Rats.
That's what I thought. All right.
They could. I'm assuming, like humans, they can eat whatever a human could eat, and a human can eat a rat.
They're siblings.
So.
Hear that, humans? You can do it.
All right.
People, yeah. I guess that would work
Yeah.
too, Captain Monomorph. Yeah.
Which way, Mom?
I don't know. I've never been allowed down here before. I mean, you got to be a level 6 at least to get down here, and I'm only a level 2. And so, once I get enough other cultists beneath me, I'll be able to rise up to the next level of cultists. And
So this
Do you get a
whole-
percentage of their income then?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is it's like
yeah.
a whole pyramid scheme. It sounds like this cult
What's that?
business.
And were any of those people above higher than you?
Some guy
yeah,
named Bernie Madoff. Yeah.
Well, they're all dead now.
Yeah.
See, Bernie
Okay.
Madoff.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know how that works then. Because there was a couple of those people that I had recruited, so they were parted below the tier below me, which I think I need more. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore.
I would have been
me.
number 26 if the others had made it.
All right. Well, let's go.
I'm a super high level. Trust me on this. So let's just go wherever you think that I should go.
I think there's only one way to go, isn't there?
Well, there we can go left or we can go right. And
We can go left.
That's two ways.
there's a door to the left,
Oh, that's a door.
Yeah.
or there's a hallway to the right.
I mean, the hallway seems a lot easier to go through. We'll just
Well, there's
go.
there's a door here too. Hold on a second.
Ah, we got a door everywhere. I mean,
Oh,
what do we look like? Door openers? I mean, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Shakespeare would never open a door.
Maybe Mom can open one of the doors.
Yeah.
My mom.
yeah. Make
Or
mom
go
do
ahead.
it.
Yeah, your mother.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Which one?
Pick.
One to the left.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the one to the right.
I was gonna say the one to the right.
She's
Split
like,
the party.
She's your mom. Which one do you want her to open?
Yeah, it's Seven's mom. So
Maybe she
we
can
Alright,
open both.
so
How many doors can you open,
How
Mom?
many doors can you open?
all of them.
Wow, that's
Open
great.
all of them.
You know,
So
your
open all
mom
of
is
them.
very talented.
Thanks.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So she comes over. She was already coming over to the one on the left. So she continues over.
How come she's also doesn't look like one of the crazy, insane clown posse like you do? Is that?
I don't look like that anymore. I look like a kid.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't. You know what? I haven't looked at you since I came in here. Yeah. Well, you got a lot shorter, and you look a little bit more normal.
Thanks.
I don't know. I liked you better the other way.
You're a terrible judge.
That's
So-
fair. That's fair. I've really been.
She
I've had a
opens
bad run lately.
that door, and all I can think of is that it's a broom closet because it's just this little dinky thing. There's like a bucket and a mop and like some brooms all leaning against the corner.
This isn't right.
No, I think we
Something's
found it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Are they
What is-
I don't
mimics,
think this is
at
the right
least?
way. Who wanted to go left?
No, that's bullshit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open this one now.
I've always said left is bullshit.
Wait
yeah.
a minute. All right, the right one.
Okay, she opens up that door.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know.
See, Klaus and I were right.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, right
Jack's-
was the correct way to go. I don't know who wanted to go left.
No, it was
It's a
you.
mystery.
Obviously, much better.
Yeah.
When this door opens up, the light from your sunblade, it illuminates into there, and there's a bunch of rats go scream,
Oh,
scream.
I go
they,
in and
like,
try. I just dive past Mom, try to grab one and eat it.
Okay, go ahead. And just give me a dex roll.
Dex, yeah?
Yep.
It's rats?
Oh, why not?
He's hungry.
Why don't I- why
15.
not just eat a
That
Eat a
is a
piece.
success. Okay,
Yeah.
you're put your token out there. You're chomping away on a rat.
I think this is me. Yeah. Wow. And I spit it out. Oh, this is not even cooked. This is fucking disgusting. What?
Yeah, I think the humans usually cook their food first. I've heard that.
Oh, that was rough.
I'm wondering.
Then I take another bite. Yeah, no, it's a little better the second time once you get used to it. The first time is a little shocking. It's
Once it like coats your mouth.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what were those candies that you eat and like the stuff there was like the gel
Brothers
inside that
Gushers?
squirt out.
Gushers.
Yeah, it's
That
very
is disgusting.
like
Those
it's
are nasty.
yeah, it's uncomfortable at
what's-
first, but once you know what's happening, then you get used to it.
Okay, as you guys come into this room, a bunch of rats, they're scattering away. They go into crevices and holes in the walls and things along these lines.
Anybody
What
want
is-
me
What's
to?
down this
that a bunch of
hallway here
water?
that
Is that also another door
yeah, let
down
me,
south?
Yeah. Hold on
Hey,
a second.
mom,
Yeah.
Seven's mom, open the door, please.
Do it. Please.
Adam, Klaus sounds a little bit like Beetlejuice to me.
Okay.
I don't know.
And
You said a
Mom,
different voice
Mom,
every
open
time.
the
Every
door, open the
time.
I was thinking like True Value Rorschach.
Yeah. Okay. She comes down to here to this door, and this door. Now the first two doors in which I didn't explain this, and that's my fault.
I didn't want to open that door.
The first two doors that you saw and opened were wooden. Okay. This door down here is also wooden, swollen and dirty and what have you. This door that you sent her up to, it's like a reinforced steel door, and it looks like a submarine door, like a hatch, and it's got a turn thing on it and all that good stuff.
Wow.
And she looks back and says, "You want me to open this door?"
Well, let's open the wood one first.
Yeah. I'll open the wood
Because
one.
I'm curious to know what it is. Okay,
I'm standing right here. I'll open that one.
do
This
it.
one down here on the south.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go ahead and open this one, and it's another little room. Doesn't really seem to have any kind of purpose of any sorts, except that there is a canal of the water that's running through it. There's a bunch of rats in here too, and
I'm gonna dive and try to grab another one.
okay, you got. I'll just say you get it. Okay, you got
Yeah.
another rat. Okay,
I don't eat this one. I just hold on to it.
And it's all squirming, squealing.
Yeah.
Is
That's
this
a
whole
pig.
thing? That's all water. Like how
Yeah.
deep? Like,
Yeah, this is water out here. Okay, this here is a raised platform out of the water. These are two. They look like the stone that these two they're like monoliths. The stone it's made out of is different than the stone on which you're walking on or the walls are made out of. And there's
I'm
all
sorry.
kinds-
These things, these
Yep.
things right here. Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Correct.
gotcha.
And there's all kinds of runes carved into them. But before all that goes, two rats that are in this room, because you're over. Where's our man
I'm in
Klaus?
here. Yeah. Hold on.
Where's Klaus?
I'm like in here.
Okay, you're like right there. Two of the rats
Because I had to grab a rat. Yeah.
in there grow
Oh, shit.
to humanoid form.
Oh.
And one of them goes, "Get him!" And
Wait.
all the rats start
Oh, shit. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that rat.
starting to coalesce and get together into swarms, starting to swarm.
Hmm.
Hey, I guess I should bring out that tracker again. When do you
I
guys
can.
oh,
Oh man.
Alright.
Just
Go
kidding. I like combat.
I could withstand a fireball of my own design.
Yeah, just one. It'll clear the whole place out.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All right.
All right, I need this. I guess I can get rid of this now. No more cultists there.
Why is my name over
There we are. And let's go down this way. There they are. Bam. Okay.
Oh, I'm ready for a fight this time. Got a little rat in my belly. I'm ready to go.
You ready to go? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty pumped. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to roll the dish. So,
Who is Thylus is hanging back?
That's
yeah,
number two,
yeah,
he's-
he's number two. He didn't go with you guys that you saw. You look around after you leave and you notice that he's not amongst you. Let's just put it that way.
Cool.
There's bad guys. All right, let's just roll and then I'll change it. So, what did my 17. Okay, cool. Let's okay, progeny. You notice that the rats start to like all coalesce and get together into these great big swarms, but you're in a perfect position to protect mom.
anyway, how deep is this water, by the way?
You can't tell because it's awfully murky.
Oh, don't go in there. It's going to be gross and nasty. You don't want to go in there. We should stay on the land.
Yeah, it is gross and nasty because it's part of the sewer system, so you see little poo.
Oh, definitely don't want to go in there. No,
Ew.
that's just nasty. I don't know why we're even down here.
It's only 5 feet across.
Mom, you have the worst taste of places to go.
I didn't want to come down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna jump.
Okay. We're gonna pretty much say that that's automatic. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Okay, so she's over here too.
Are you gonna pull? Oh, she's got to roll though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. I did need the cultist. I know what she's got though. Hold on a second. Let's see. Do you want to roll for her, or should I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. Here she goes.
She's her own person that is under my control.
Okay, she makes it.
Okay, cool.
She's her own person under my control.
And I will take out my little crossbow
Mhm.
and I'll shoot one of them.
Okay. That's all part of your move action. We're good. Okay, go ahead. You're gonna shoot one of these swarms. I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. You know what? That might actually hit. Swarms are awfully easy to hit. It does not. It hits the floor. Cha-ching! And you see all the rats go.
Hey!
Too late. Oh, wait a minute. I got you guys all on here twice. No, I'll just get rid of this one. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, so you're done.
Who's
Wait,
missing
who did
now?
you?
No,
You
you
just
just got rid of
somebody.
somebody.
I got rid of Prodigy.
Yeah,
Prodigy was
he
on there
shouldn't have.
twice.
No, he
So
wasn't.
you got rid of somebody completely. There's
Yeah.
only 4.
Yeah.
There's
two
there's only you got rid of Progeny for no reason.
There's 2 Progenies on
Not on the rest of ours.
Not
Only
on
yours.
ours.
There are 0 progenies on there now.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, so I got rid of the wrong Progeny.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another one. There,
Yes.
and I'll put you. I'll
No,
put
I'm
you in.
It's fine. Just remember I had a 20.
Who's that down there? That's Finch. Okay. All right. I have to redo. So let me get rid of that guy. Hold on 1 sec. That is. This guy needs to go away. Bloop. Okay, there we go. I've got 2 Jaxes. What did you roll this time, Jax? You doubled up on all of them.
I have 11.
Okay, so I need to get rid of that guy. Bloop. Okay. And I think that's everybody good to go. No, I've got 2 Klauses. What did you roll this time, Klaus? 10?
20. That was last time.
Okay,
It was 10.
10. Okay, so we'll get rid of that one. Bloop.
It's weird that yours is showing those. And
Yeah, ours isn't.
It doubled up, everybody. Okay, so Progeny just went, and now it's Klaus's turn. Okay.
all right.
Cool.
I'm gonna I guess I'll drop my dead rat. I'm still holding on to the live one. And then you know what?
You're kind of in a bad way there, dude.
Yeah. I'm actually just gonna say if you guys don't back off, I'm gonna kill this rat. And then I'm just gonna stab this guy below me just to show
Okay.
that I'm really serious.
Ooh. Okay.
18. And nothing else is happening here. 1d8 plus 4
Okay, this is what happens. You go, ha! And you lunge out with your rapier,
for
and it
11 points.
stabs him right in the gut, and he just watches you stab him, and then you pull it out. He just looks back at you and turns his head and goes, "Really?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell that this attack with your weapon had absolutely no effect on this rat man creature. Okay.
Ratman's immortal, I yell. Well, actually, I just say quietly. Ratman's
Bad
immortal.
guy's turn. So let's do this first. This rat swarm is going to move up here. This rat swarm will move up there. And I'm not a total dick, so this rat swarm's going to move out, and I'll just let you have the 2 other dudes. Okay, so we've got 1 rat swarm's going to attack good old Jax. Okay, here we go. And I'm pretty sure a 5's going to miss you.
Yeah.
We've got a rat swarm going to go after our man. Formerly, are you still look like Beardra? Or did you change?
Yeah, I kind of look like
Ooh,
Mom
sorry.
now with a beard.
Okay, so 16 hit you.
No,
Okay, so that's a miss.
plate armor and a shield.
There you go. All right, and so we've got 1 or 2. You've got the better armor class, so we've got another swarm gonna try and bite Mom. Oh, and he hit 22.
That'll hit.
Jeez. Wow, for 16 points too, because it was a crit.
Ow.
So those rats really went to town on you. Okay. That's a good thing they did something this round. Okay, cool. Now we're going to come down here to good old Klaus. All right, Klaus. Oh, how many? Ooh. Okay, so, yep, we got this here. So they have short swords with them, Klaus. So attack 1, 10's probably going to miss you, right?
Yep.
Attack 2, 22 hit.
No. I'm kidding.
does
Of
it?
course it does, yeah.
Okay, 7 points of damage.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the other one also gets 2 attacks.
All right.
Attack 1, 21, so there's another 4. And his second attack, damn, these guys are rolling, they're on fire! He rolled a 23, so another 4. So you got 15 points of damage altogether from 4 attacks from these 2 rat guys.
All right.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Jax.
Short sword.
There's a swarm of rats over there. Okay. 15 hits.
And then that's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Oof. Let me check here too. I want to double check. They don't have a whole bunch. Oh, more than I thought. Okay, cool. Okay. It took it. You got more than one attack. You have 2 attacks.
Oh, I totally do.
Yeah, you totally do.
Do it again.
That misses.
That misses. Cool.
That misses. Okay. All right. Mom, quail, finch version.
All right.
There's a bunch of rats around you.
Swing at the one that Rose recently attacked me.
The one that
23 for 14.
The one that critted you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the damage? I thought that's your advantage, isn't it? Yeah.
Or 23 for, yeah, let me roll.
You got to roll it in.
I keep forgetting it's not doing
Yeah.
that.
Curse math.
Would it be 6?
Oh.
15. It's even better.
Ooh, that is better. Okay. You just like slice through and kill a bunch of these things, and there's other ones that are burning and scattering and all this different stuff. And silly me, hold on a second here. We got wrong one.
Still thinking out loud.
Yeah,
Seamless
There we go.
transition.
Yes.
that's what I do. Let me turn that down a little bit. Got to get some
I
cool
hear-
combat music.
Hear drums all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just the beating of my heart.
You see over here across the way, there's a bunch of musicians came out, set out some drums, and they're drumming while you guys are fighting.
One of them has the fire trombone going off.
Okay.
The fire guitar.
You got 2 attacks there, Michael.
Yep. I was just waiting for the
Go ahead.
bards to quit.
Oh, they're here for the long term. Okay, that's another hit.
22 for
That's probably going to kill this thing.
11.
Yep, it is out of the combat. You just shoo, the big swath. Just, yeah, there's pieces and bits of all kinds of rats all over the place now. All right.
Surrender now, for I, the mighty Quailfinch, have arrived. Spare your pathetic existence.
Progeny.
I think that's how it said.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So you said that these things behind me have like writing on them?
Yes, they have runes.
Ooh. Can I look at them?
You sure can.
Yeah.
Do you
Let's
want to
walk
try and decipher them, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You don't happen to have the arcane skill, do you?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, just give me an intelligence check. Let's see.
That should go well.
Yes.
Perfect.
Mom goes, well, this obviously says. Yeah.
It's like we're at a museum,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
people are dying behind us. Anyway, let's
You
go to
do
this
notice.
It's like a museum.
You do notice as you're looking at them that the runes are slowly starting to glow.
one. Ominously or not ominously? Tell
Definitely
me
ominous.
Is there any other way?
now.
Yeah. Definitely ominously.
These are glowing ominously. Let's look at this one.
Yep. Same thing.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh wait, I can see on the other side of this though, right? No?
Yes. Let me just go ahead and
Thank you.
reveal all of that
I
stuff
want
for
to
you
know all my
guys.
options. I mean, our options.
Pay no attention to the green stuff. Okay. Yeah. So this is what. Oh, and let me reveal this over here too. And it's going. There's a hallway going down. Okay.
Okay. That's my turn. Actually, was that my action? To look at the things?
Yeah, that's definitely going to because you're investigating is what you're doing. So.
Dope.
And I did not say, but can you guys see right here? See those little? Looks like there's bars there. There are.
Mhm.
That's a barred gate right there.
Okay.
Right here. Okay. Klaus! You are surrounded by rat guys who seem to be completely unaffected by your rapier.
Yeah, I say I regret everything. And I take a bead.
I knew it! I knew it!
Boom! right here, in between all of us.
Okay, so that goes 30 feet, right?
20. It's 20 feet.
20
but
feet?
Still, it's still gonna, I believe it.
It's probably good.
Whoever
Yeah,
this
so
is.
here. Oh! He's. Oh.
Right on the edge.
If
These
it's
I'm gonna
squares
give
don't
you-
seem to be.
Okay, so basically this is what I'm going to do because it's so close right there. You are going to get advantage on your saving throw, Quail, and if you make your saving throw, I will say that basically you will take no damage.
So maybe it's half or nothing.
Half or nothing. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what we're going to go with. Thank you. That's what
I
was
got to
trying
roll a
to-
saving throw. The saving throw is 15.
All right. Dex save.
I
Yep.
made my saving throw.
Okay.
Mine's I rolled it and I failed mine.
Okay, so you're still going to take half. Let me roll for these guys. Uh,
22.
ooh, that's good. Oh no. Where is me? Okay, so that's a fail. That's a fail. So they both failed. And let's roll for these guys. Do they even get one? I would think that they wouldn't get one.
Who?
You still get one.
A
You can always
swarm,
get
yeah,
one.
I guess for technicalities, yeah.
Or
Not
don't
that it
just
matters.
do swarms to get saves. That's I don't
Yeah.
know.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, I think they all failed. 2, 3.
22 points.
Yep. So they all take 22 points. Oof.
Yeah.
You kill
Yeah, they
a.
make a saving throw as a single creature. So yep.
Yep. That guy is completely toasted. Wow. Okay.
What
Okay.
about?
So you're gonna take 11 points of damage then.
Yeah, I
Uh,
take
oh,
that.
Quail.
oh boy.
Okay, and then these guys both take the full amount. They're not happy about that. I gotta check.
Am I in
their-
that line of fire there or no?
No, you're good because of the
No,
wall there.
you just
Okay.
Yeah.
just
It goes
got out
around
of sight.
corners though.
Okay.
But it would have. That's the thing here. That is basically the limit of it for 20. She's just at the limit. So watch.
Oh, yeah, 'cause 20
I'll go
was
from
over
here.
here, right?
From here to that's 20, right there. I guess I should have you roll because it is gonna fire. It's gonna burn around it. I'm gonna give you the same thing though as Quail. So you make the save, you get nothing. You miss, you're still only gonna take half. So, oh, you're talking about my boy?
Yeah, I sure
Dude,
as
his-
hell am.
Dude, you know what the bonus to his plot armor is?
I just want him to have to deal with the fact that he almost blew him up. That's all I want.
Oh yeah, he's writing it down in the book. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so just
So
give me.
how am I? How am I doing saves? I don't see saves
just-
anywhere.
you
Just
ju-
hit the
no,
dex.
you
Just roll the decks, yeah.
Roll the
Roll
dex.
dex. Okay.
Yeah, you made it, so
good.
you're fine.
Yeah, you make it. You take no damage. Okay. All right, Klaus, and let me check how many hit points these guys got. Okay, they are not happy with you at all, Klaus. Okay,
They
And
don't
it's
really
the-
like me too much to be. Oh, I'm assuming my little rat that I was holding is dead now.
yes.
So I
It's
just
complete-
flick it at one of the guys that bounces off his chest. and
It's
falls to the
cooked
ground.
now.
But
Why
now
would
you
you
just
get rid of
cooked
it? Yeah, what are you thinking?
No, I like them better raw.
Okay, so it's their turns. This will move here. This will move here. So there'll be one attack on either of you. So they are definitely under. So this is going to be the one against Jax. That's a miss. This is the one against my boy Quail. 15 is a miss. Okay, now it's these two pissed off guys down in here with Klaus. All right, here we go. Attack one. What is your AC?
14.
Okay, so there's one hit. Fucking, you only got hit once. You lucky son of a bitch. So 6 more points of damage.
Okay.
Are you screaming for help or anything in there?
No, I said calmly
Okay.
before that these rat guys are dangerous and immortal, but that was I didn't scream it. I just said it at a normal
Right.
speaking voice.
All right, Jax, it's your turn.
It's a 13 hit.
Yes.
Um,
You're probably going to take this out for sure.
it's
it's dead.
9 points. Cool.
Your bonus to damage kills it, so it was done.
Great. So I'm gonna move down a little bit and
Okay.
get that next guy too.
Get him. Get him.
There you go.
Yep, and that one's dead too because your bonus is going to kill him.
Okay, great.
Okay. I appreciate you guys leaving Klaus alone in there. That's
I'm heading down. I still have some movement left.
Quail, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, come on.
Well, I am the dashing, daring, noble, heroic knight, I announce out loud, making sure that, what's his name, can clearly hear me, as I stride down there and swing the sword.
All right.
And
That's a miss.
fail.
Okay. Attack 1 is not.
And I swing at the backswing at a 17.
That got him.
No, we have 2 attacks.
Or, whoops,
Yes.
Who knew?
11 points of damage.
Oh, you just killed him.
I said, that's how it's done for the heroic one strides forward.
I guess so. Okay.
And I look to see if he's writing anything down.
You go, you look around the corner, and you see him in there, right in his book. Yeah. Yep. You see that his hair's all singed on the form that he's in, because he turned back into Ted Danson. Okay. All right, Progeny. Those runes are lighting up, my man.
Perfect day. I say to mom,
What?
"What's your perfect day?"
Not in here. Let me go home and I'll start packing. Goo.
Anyway,
We can
I
go to
look back at
Altamira.
every-
I hear Altamira is
as soon
a
as she
better
starts
place.
talking, anyway, I turn back to these things and I want to like now they're glowing ominously. Are like they hot or anything or?
It looks as almost they'll be fully charged in just one more round.
Anyway, I'm going to jump over here.
Okay. Nice. You gonna bring her with you?
Absolutely.
Tell her. Okay. Let's make the roll for her. See what she gets. That's still enough because she's got a +1 actually. So she jumps. She makes it across. Once you make it across, you can automatically you start to see that those the runes start to fade again. As soon as you got off of the Doomahicker there.
The doobly doo, as it were.
The doobly doo.
Actually.
Come on, go.
So,
Okay.
Mom back.
So, mom. That's all I'll say. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay. All right, Klaus. Poor mom. All she wanted to do was cause some death and destruction in Greyhawk. She didn't want this.
Me too.
I'm gonna.
If you
Dis-
run for it,
I'm
it's
gonna
only
dis-
one.
I'm gonna
one attack.
disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk out. And can I just close this door behind me as I push past them?
Sure.
Yeah, let's close it behind me, and I'm gonna.
Because Quail
okay.
left out the room to look down the hall at
Yeah.
Thylus. So
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna close the door behind me and say, yeah, there's another rat guy in there. They suck.
okay.
I used to like rats, eating them. That is, no, I can't even stomach them.
Gotcha. Bad guys' turns. Okay. We're gonna just proceed. Jax, it's your turn.
I don't want to kill him.
Leave him to fight another day. Let us stride forward and figure out where we're supposed to get this letter to.
All right.
Okay. He won't follow us.
Okay. What do you? you're not. Are you gonna just stand there? Are you gonna move or?
Me? I'm ready to do whatever everybody else is doing.
Okay, so you're waiting to see what the party consensus is. Okay,
I
got it.
kind of want to see what happens if we put Mom over there.
I figured that's
I mean,
probably what's going on.
You could always put the rat person over there too.
Oh, good call. I didn't even think of that.
As they shout back and forth across the room telepathically to each other. All right, Quail, what are you doing? You saw that our boy
I'm
was
gonna
down
go
there.
open up this door over here and see what's going on in here.
Okay, that's
I
like
was
the
most curious.
That's like the submarine door, right? Okay. You go and you're gonna like. It's got the spin lock thing on it too.
I start playing with that. Yeah.
Okay. You grab the handle.
Convinced in my own heroism at this point, of course.
You start to try and turn it and like. Definitely locked.
Oh, door's locked. We need Mom over here. Door, Mom.
Okay. Okay, back to the mother-daughter thing. And hold on a second. Let me. This will be. Oh, that stopped.
Oh
I
my
guess-
goodness.
I guess that means we're out of combat.
That's good.
Yep. The other music started. We're definitely out of combat. All right. Progeny, how are you going to kill your mom?
Wait. Definitely going to, but I don't know if this is the time. What about putting the rat person on that? Is there anybody still alive?
We gotta get him out of the room.
All right, well, you killed all his friends. Right, Mom?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We could do some non-lethal to him.
There was an explosion.
I can't do
over
any
there.
damage to him unless I blow him up with a fireball.
Just
Well, I can do
Drag
some
him-
non-lethal to him
just
and then just
throw
throw
him
him over.
onto the island. Yeah, just toss him over.
All right, I can do that. I'll go in that room and hey, if I like really quietly open that door and attack him, is that considered a surprise attack?
What do you think?
He'll never know. He just assumed we left.
He's waiting on the other side of the door.
Okay, so
That sounds like
you
a
get
yes
a-
to me.
oh no, it's not.
I know, I'm just messing.
But thank you. But thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll open the door and hit him a couple times and
Okay, so
say
you
it's
can open the
non-lethal.
door. Okay, you open the door and go in.
Yep.
It's not in there.
What? What a
You
what a
son of a-
tease.
Yeah,
Fine.
where rats have this thing where they can transform into rats, and there's all those holes in the walls.
Mm.
I turn to Mom and I hold her hand. Well,
She's
It
shaking.
we
I'm gonna
both know
close the
this-
door again and lock it.
Okay.
Or close it as locked as it can be.
We both knew it was going to end this way.
In what way?
And, jump.
And you push her?
And I released the biter, so I keep him.
Okay, and you're gonna push her into the water?
Well, I say jump.
And then push her to the water.
All
I
right,
give her like a push, like you can't stay here. Jump.
Okay, let me get a roll here. What does Mom get here? Oh no, she falls in the water. Sploosh.
Oh, she can't even die right.
She comes up. Oh my God, this is so disgusting.
You should get over there.
And actually, she's all
And-
about that. She's
I'm actually still calling for her to come help with this door. So.
she'll swim over here and pull herself up. And when you pushed her in, she fell down and submerged, so she was completely gone.
Okay.
So this will answer your how deep it is
Mhm.
question. Then she stands up, and the water is waist high on her, and she kind of like makes her way over to here.
Interesting. So it's I take up my crossbow and I go, just stay there. Help's coming.
She gets up onto the stone there, and of course, as soon as she climbs up, these runes start glowing. Click, 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 click. And And I guess I can bloop, get rid of that. I should clear that is what I should do, because obviously it doesn't work. Clear. There we go. Okay, so you guys are just going to wait and see what happens? Is
Yeah,
basically
I'm
it?
curious.
I'm very curious.
Okay, so the runes start, of course, you know, it's sort of like an electric stove, you know, they start heating up, and as they get redder and brighter, and then there's a like a flash of archaic light, and out of the stone surrounding it pops tentacles.
Oh man.
And these tentacles grab onto her, and then they pull her apart.
Oh shit.
Mom!
Wow.
And then, the runes start fading again, and as they fade, the tentacles go basically back into the ground.
I don't think any of us saw that coming.
No, definitely not.
So is she gonna come over here and help me with this door then, or
she's-
what's
she's-
going on?
Yeah, she's dead. Nah.
Oh,
Totally.
Seven
ripped.
changes back into
so
Totally
like,
ripped apart.
okay.
facade, and it's like, anyway. I'm gonna go.
So how about you there, Travis Thurston, whatever your name is? Can you help with this door? Because it's stuck.
Silas.
I'm gonna dive in
Okay.
the water.
I need, well, before you do that,
Okay.
I need perception rolls from Klaus and Jax and Seven.
What is perception? Wisdom?
How do we do perception? It's
It's
yeah, I think it's
wisdom.
wisdom.
It's your wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Yes.
So Jax got it.
Nat
Jax
1.
got it.
Okay. Jax,
You got- I have a crit, so
I
Yeah.
critted the other way, so there, right back
yeah,
at you.
yeah, you did. So it evened out.
not that I'm trying to give you more information than is necessary, but have any of you guys ever seen, either in real life or in a movie, a snake swimming beneath the water and the ripples it creates?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's what you see swimming in the water.
Actually, their
right
heads
here.
usually stay up, but
True,
Yeah.
but there is no head up. Out of the
So
water.
Jax will say that. They'll be like, it looks
And
like every time I've read a book about
There you go. And it's coming down this way
Oh.
through the water.
coming down what way? I don't have that screen up. Do it again.
It's coming
Okay.
towards you guys.
How far
from
can we
the
jump?
other.
Can we jump over this?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah. I'm gonna
It's just a DC of 10.
run and I'm gonna jump onto here.
Okay. All right.
What's for what? Strength?
Athletics would be strength, yes.
Sploosh. 6.
You're in the water.
Yeah, that's where I was going anyway. So I might as well. I should have just jumped in.
I can see it now. Basically, Jax points at the water. Look, doesn't that look like a snake swimming under the water? And Klaus just goes, splash into the water. It's like,
Yeah,
I
that's a
got
snake. A snake in here.
this. I got this. Okay.
What
Can I
is this?
That
Can I
is a door.
swim at all since I'm in here?
Yeah, you can. Here, you know what? I should probably bring it back up for just to make everything orderly. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and roll, because we're going to need to roll a niche anyway.
All of us or just him?
Everybody.
Okie doke.
Hey. There's a nat
Where's
20.
my thing?
Yeah, all right. And I can get rid of that. Boop. There it is.
Mom?
Mom? Okay. Let's see what my guy gets here. Okay. So Klaus, you get to go first, and basically now, as it gets, it's getting close to you. This big head of you know, it looks like the head of a shovel. Actually, it's so big, comes popping up out of the water as it's swimming towards you.
I'm gonna climb up here. How much can I run?
Well, climbing's half, so 15 feet.
5, 10. Oh, that'll run right too. All right, well, we'll go here.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm gonna die one way or the other. I kind of want to get ripped apart by tentacles.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Okay. So
I've only got 20 hit points left as it is, so
it's
something's
turn.
going to kill me.
And only 30 minutes left in the game. So.
Exactly.
It,
Yeah.
it goes back under the water.
Huh.
And the runes start to light up. Progeny, this is a door which is open. I will go ahead and reveal. You almost get the feeling that you're going deeper in the dungeon away from your objective when you open it.
Interesting.
Just saying.
This feels wrong.
You have this telepathic connection just saying, no.
Right?
No,
There's
I look at the lantern.
there's some more bars again. Actually, what I'll do is Thylus will go. Your assessment time is running out.
I hold my hand up to Thylus.
Letting you know, and he kind of like does a head nod in his eyes, and he like kind of like pointing it up.
Hey, Jax, take a look at the book.
I look at my lantern
Uh-huh.
and I go, "You've always been a good friend to me," and I'll turn around and go back the other way.
Wait, take a look at the
There you go.
book.
Yeah,
What book?
Thylus's book. See who's winning.
Thurston's book.
Oh,
It's already
I-
closed.
Thurston Howell the Third.
I should
So
have.
this is the only
Sorry.
other path.
Yeah.
Way to go, Jax.
Sorry.
Way to go.
Jax
Okay.
was looking at their phone.
Jax, Jax,
Jax
put your
like,
phone
"Ooh, what's
away.
this?"
Concentrate on the game. All right, Jax, it's your turn.
I kind of want to know what's up that way. So, but I also want to know what's behind this door over here. We couldn't get that door open.
No, it's locked. Apparently,
Great. I'm gonna try jumping. What do I have to make?
it's a DC of 10. Just strength.
Yeah. All right, I'm good.
Okay, Ba-doop, you're crossed.
You make it sound so easy. It's not that easy, okay?
For her, it is.
And then jump across again. Is that the deal? Or do I keep the same one?
No, you could actually. I mean, jumping doesn't cause extra movement, does it? I don't think it does.
Wait, let me see.
Does it?
5.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right,
We're
then
gonna
I can
say
just.
that you're stuck there for this round.
Okay,
You're
I'll
over
just
there.
I'll chill right there then.
There you go. Okay. You're stuck. Quail, you're down at the door. Apparently, nobody's listening to you.
Nobody gives a shit about that door, Quail.
Well, you said it's locked, right?
Yeah, it's locked.
No.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do? I'm just a humble doppelganger that doesn't understand human things.
Is that what it is?
So.
All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Ouch.
What are you doing, Quail?
Well, since Mom was destroyed, no one could possibly ever open this door. Nobody else is heading over
So-
there.
Yeah,
So,
Matter of fact,
I'll
you're
do
still
too.
down there. You're still down there at the chink 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 chink, and Thylus
they-
looks down at you, and goes, "She's dead, Quail."
no, I head over here and jump over too, I guess.
All right, just give me that.
That seems to be the thing to do, is to jump
Mhm.
over here. Where'd I go?
Got faith in you, Michael.
Actually, I
Oh,
wanted.
sweet.
I guess it wouldn't
all
have
right.
mattered.
You did one worse than I did.
So you fall right where Klaus did, right to the water.
Well, I said I was going to follow exactly. So.
That's true. He did say that. He did say that. All right.
So can I swim out and get out then?
Sure. What the hell? We're gonna do that.
That you're jumping in heavy plate armor. It's lucky I made it across it all, really.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So, Klaus, you guys notice that these runes
Yeah.
are starting to light up.
And then I'm gonna try.
It's
to
almost
jump.
as if there's 2 more rounds before
I'm
something
gonna try
happens.
to jump to here.
Yeah, you are.
What did I get? 11.
You made it. Okay, you made it across.
Okay.
Okay. Don't have to worry about that. I can get rid of this one. What am I doing? Okay. Progeny. You're over there. Klaus is standing next to you.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25. Here we go.
Aha.
Reveal unto me your secrets.
I shall.
Cool.
Hold on a second.
More secrets.
Yes, there's more secrets. But I had to move some secrets before we solved
What do
those
you mean?
secrets. Yes. Okay. Now that I can reveal some more. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, you can see all the way over here.
Yeah, we got 60
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, yeah. You guys got that. Okay. You gonna move further in? I take it.
No, that's my movement.
Okay.
Oh, well, I don't really have anything to do with my action. So, yeah. Yeah, we move.
There you go.
10, 15, 20, 30.
Okay. Jax.
First, I gotta unmute myself, and then I'll make a. Where'd it go? There it is. Made it.
Oh yeah, you're across. No worries.
All right. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, and then jumping is. Are we saying 10?
It's just 5.
Okay,
Because you got
5.
5
Okay,
feet.
so 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh wait, 50. Yeah, 55, 60.
Yes.
Right there.
All right. Quail.
I'll like follow along, I guess.
Yeah. You guys can just all go put your tokens over there. I mean, it's a. You move over to that thing. You too, Klaus.
I'll
Okay.
roll for the fun of it. I'm clasping again on my way, but you know, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but you climbed back out, so it's okay. We're good. Okay, so over here, it's another one of these. It's a pool. The water is murky and dark.
Huh.
I just made a new word, everybody. When you got dark, murky water, it's called dirky.
Honestly, that's the type of stream we're having today.
Yeah.
No,
Dirky.
okay.
You know, Beardra, Durkee.
Yeah. So we got the jerky water here, and then there's a platform with a door over there.
It's got jerky in it too.
We don't have that kind of time.
It's
people.
got everything going in it.
It's dark. It's murky. It's got jerky in it.
Yeah.
And there's a platform.
Yes, there's a platform right over here.
There is no way I'm making this jump.
I just hold up my lantern and I say, "Go ahead." And a little spectral goes, and I want to see how deep it is.
It's the same, so it's basically 3 feet. You guys can walk through it.
This is going to be so disgusting and gross.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't believe that you guys brought me down here.
and there's
I
no
want to go home now.
There's no mage with prestidigitation to clean you up either.
Oh, it's just nasty.
I was just literally thinking that.
gross.
Like, can anybody do that? I can't say it, but can anybody do that? And-
Vegetation, no.
yeah, but
Okay,
balls.
all right. You guys can all make it over there. Nothing's going to happen to you while you cross the water. Matter of fact, unless you're stupid, this will never come back up. Get rid of that.
Well,
Unless we're stupid. Did you say that?
Yeah, I said that.
so you should have
So
left it
you
up
realize
then.
it's gonna come back
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
You're right. Hold on, I'll put it back. Okay, so there's a door over there, and as you guys get across and you get onto this platform where the door is, dripping in feces and everything else that was in the water.
Jerky.
The dirty water. You got it.
The dirty jerky.
The jerky.
You can hear on the other side of the door talking, and you hear,
I told you to pack that with the other stuff. See, these are breakables. These are non-breakables. I have to do everything myself.
Is that mom? Mom was talking about packing.
"No, mom is completely
Could
be.
ripped asunder."
I'm
I know,
just
just
gonna
being a
walk through the
jackass.
door when I hear that and announce myself.
Okay, so
Well,
you.
I want to read the thoughts of whoever it is.
Well, while
You
you're
gotta-
reading the
I
thoughts,
I think
I'm
you have to
walking through
see
the
them
door.
for that, don't
Does
you?
it say that?
No, I believe you
No.
can do it through like wooden doors and stuff like that,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
3 foot of wood or 2
Believe so.
foot or dirt,
Impressive.
2 foot
Wow,
of
that's
stone, 2
super
inches
powerful.
of
But
metal.
yeah.
I mean,
2
it's
inches of
it's
metal.
detect thoughts plus
Yeah.
bonuses.
You're detecting the thoughts of someone going, "Oh my God, I should have just done this if I had started earlier." That's what I knew. I should have did it, but I was busy. There's too much to do. How am I supposed to burn down and cause mass terror here if, while at the same time, I have to oversee these fools packing up everything because they can't do it right?
Oh,
Okay,
I know who
so-
that is.
It's Adam. Is that what we're going for?
It's Adam.
Okay, so you go walking through the door. What do you say when you go in?
I just announced myself. I, Mr. Quailfinch, have arrived with looking for the Raven.
Nope.
Where is the Raven?
It's a
Falcon.
falcon. It's a
Yourself.
falcon.
That's
We're
Yeah.
all like
Falcon.
Falcon.
And you guys
Falcon.
Falcon.
I'm
guys
looking for a falcon. I'm a bird looking for a bird. Where are you?
you guys that are still out there on the platform, you like all of a sudden it's like Silas is there. You didn't see him show up. He's just there and he goes, and you hear him say under his breath, "It's a fucking falcon."
Where is the Raven? Looking for the
Okay.
Raven.
Now, as you
Okay,
walk-
Raven.
As you walk into here, this is it's like somebody's personal quarters or chambers, but there's like crates everywhere, and there's somebody's like packing away, somebody's like taking newspaper and wrapping it around their teacups and things like that. Some of the there's like lids to the crates that haven't been nailed in, and it says on it kitchen, and there's another one that says living room, and then one's got a cross down and says oops, bedroom, that sort of thing.
They literally spelled out "oops."
Yes.
Bedroom.
And
Just checking.
there's a couple of cultists in here. There's 2 cultists in here. I'm not putting down their tokens, but there's also this magnificent.
That's not helpful.
No, hold on. Get a little bit more.
Mm.
There we go. Get her in the spot. There's
She
this
keeps
lady-
growing.
Yeah,
She's getting bigger.
it's this Yanti woman, extremely alluring.
She's pretty.
Oh, she's very pretty. And she's berating these 2 cultists as they pack everything up. And as you came in and you announced yourself, she stopped berating them. She comes over and walks up to the door and goes, "Wait a minute, who are you?"
Mr. Quailfinch, I'm looking for the Raven, or maybe it's a falcon. It could
Jax
be
is
a
just gonna be like,
roadrunner. I'm really not sure. I'm looking for a bird.
Jax is gonna be like pretty. That's all Jax is gonna say.
Looking for a bird. In the bird.
Silas comes in mumbling under his breath. He goes, sorry, these are the initiates. We had talked about it before. And she goes, "Oh, yeah, them? Oh, yeah, well, okay. Well,
Have you seen the Raven, Falcon?
It's the Falcon. I'm the Falcon. What, can you do-
Excellent. Falcon,
It's-
perfect. I see you're packing, but you have
Yes,
some...
yes.
I'm really kind of hungry. We went through some rats and stuff out there. Would you have maybe some food or some drink you could offer
And
me?
you can
Maybe
see-
a nice, comfortable chair.
She like looks around Quail and looks at Thylas, and Thylas goes, and she goes, and Thylas goes, "It's Bob. Just so you know, when you talk to the boss about this, Bob." And she goes, "Right, got it." She goes, "Dear, I'm the Falcon. Now, hurry up.
Perfect,
busy.
honey.
I
I
have
got
to
so much
be-
to tell you about this city. There's animals
No,
up there.
no,
I did
no,
not
no.
like that.
And
I did
she
not
goes-
like the fire burned out place that we had to go to. I did not like that.
She goes,
In fact,
there's-
I'm going to get on
there's some
Yelp and I'm
stairs.
going to give a
There's
big
some
no
sta-
to this whole place.
She casts
You are-
a spell, and he disappears. My God! She teleported you. She teleported you. So when she goes walking in, she goes, "Oh," and then she looks at Thylas and goes, "Oh, he wasn't. Did he have the letter?"
Yeah, I think he was holding the letter. Yeah.
Who was holding the letter? Was it you?
I don't
I
remember.
thought it was either Klaus or Seven.
No, I think it's Seven. Seven's got the letter,
I
right?
have no idea.
I think it's one of the. I think it was.
I thought it was Klaus.
I think I did grab the letter.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, it
he
is
did grab
Klaus.
the letter.
And
Yeah.
Just so I come walking back in. Excuse me.
And one more thing.
no, there's like a portal that opens up and he's pulling on it. No, come on, really? Thylas goes, no. I don't think it was. It isn't. She turns and goes, well, yes, you found me. Yes, you've got something for me.
Yeah, here you go.
Busy woman here. I'm
Yeah.
packing. Got much mayhem to commit.
Yeah. Hand her the letter.
And she takes it, and she seems like she could care less. And then she turns it over, and she sees the kiss.
Yeah.
Goes, oh. And she opens it up, and it's a greeting card. It's a red greeting card. It's a Valentine's Day card. And she opens it up, and she reads it. Oh.
Hallmark for when you care to send the very best.
She puts,
Wait, do Yanti have hands? They do, right?
yeah.
This young
Okay.
man.
This she puts the card into her robes, reaches into the other robes and pulls out another envelope. She goes, "Oh, that was so sweet. Well, second part of the trial. Here you go. Take that back to my lord."
Oh man.
And she hands you a letter.
Excuse
And
me.
that is.
Are you my mom?
No, honey, I'm not.
We sure? You kind of look related.
No. Now,
I could see the resemblance.
Now we've got we're ending a little bit early here, but we still have some paperwork to do, because first of all, everybody here in chat, I don't know if you remember, but we're voting to see which one of these fine doppelgangers. Well, you know, they that are going to graduate. So we're going to go through, and I want you to when I'm going to say a name, and if you think that they should be the winner, just type in yes. So let's.
That's going to be
clap
so
very low.
fucking
No, no, no.
confusing. Just
No,
write the
give
name.
Give us numbers.
Just write
Give us
the name.
numbers.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
we'll
1,
do
2, 3,
numbers.
and 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Or
3,
just
4.
write the
Okay.
name.
Yeah, write the
Well,
name. It should be easy
well,
enough.
Numbers are easier. So numbers are easier.
Our names are right on the fucking screen. You just have to copy it down.
Fine. I was
Yeah,
trying to make
either
it
one.
easier for chat, but if you want chat to have to work for it,
Yes, I
guess
would
so.
like chat to have to work for it.
You're not getting any votes.
7 wants to be as easy as possible.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to
Sounds
vote,
like, yeah,
who
numbers.
wins? Who gets to graduate into the ranks of the shadow spies for I who's out of this lot? Watch, nobody's gonna write.
Thank you, Scala Grimmer, for following us.
Oh, thank you, Scholar. We appreciate that. So you guys can go ahead and write that if you so choose. Dude, this is awesome. Ain't nobody writing a damn thing. They don't think any of you guys should.
You
graduate.
can't vote for Will
You can't vote for
Grimblewolf's Lair.
Of course he can. That's right. I'm the spy. Thank you very much.
My
Excellent.
dog. Yeah,
Dog.
Roxy. Roxy gets 1 vote.
Yes.
I think Roxy
KD got a
should.
vote.
Woo!
Quail got
Quail.
I
a
don't know
vote.
why KD got a vote.
Okay.
I kind of want Roxy to win.
It's a
Yeah.
three-way. It's a
KD
three-way
got
tie.
another vote.
Oh, Katie's
Yes.
pulling away. She's got 2 votes now.
Oh no! I'm getting nervous now.
Frank, I don't know if you're watching, but that stuff we had talked about before. Just
KD
remember
gets
the...
another vote.
Okay, so Jax runs away with it. Obviously,
Yeah.
it does appear.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
So Frank.
Nobody wants a whiny doppelganger, I guess.
Nobody wants that.
Obviously, the Falcon didn't. She teleported you away.
So as what's his name? Thylas?
Silas.
KD gets another one.
Oh no!
So as Thylas is going through his tally and saying who won, I just say, you know, I spent all this time doing nothing. I could have been performing on Greyhawk's West End. And as I leave the room, I just throw 7 fireball things right in the middle, and then close the door behind me and walk through the murky water back again.
I'm so glad I was teleported out of here.
Well, I'm winning, so obviously I
All you know
proceed.
is that the plot armor on both. Silas might die though. Let's roll a saving throw for Silas.
It's 51.
We're gonna roll a saving throw for Silas, and he's got a bonus.
Oh, we got 1 for Wes.
Nice.
Yay! Okay, so let's give Silas his bonus.
I love that no one is voting for Klaus. I mean, it was. Let's be honest. Like nobody was gonna vote for Quail because Quail's a whiny. Like,
Quail got 1 vote. Quail got a vote.
Got a
Quail
vote!
got a vote.
yeah.